Hello! Hi! Ja, ich bin wieder da. Hi! Und ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, ob TikTok-Stream läuft oder nicht. Aber das ist absolut egal. Ich habe ein paar Änderungen, die ich heute announcen möchte. Erstens, ich versuche gerade, ja, TikTok-Stream. Ich probiere gerade ein Multistreaming aus. Zweitens, ich werde ab sofort nicht mehr, glaube ich, auf Englisch streamen. Ich werde das wahrscheinlich mehr auf Deutsch machen. Einfach nur aus dem Grund, weil ich glaube, dass auf TikTok mehr deutsche Leute unterwegs sind, die mein Content anschauen, als englische Leute. Und ja, ich werde es für einen Monat ungefähr versuchen. Und wenn es nicht klappt, dann switche ich wieder auf Englisch, I guess. Aber das ist a little surprise für heute. Ich hoffe auch, dass die ganzen anderen Leute, die jetzt bisher zugeschaut haben und nicht deutsch sind, dann nicht zu traurig sind. Aber wenn die vorbeikommen und dann irgendwas auf Englisch in den Chat schreiben, dann werde ich auf jeden Fall auf Englisch auch antworten. Ich werde die nicht ignorieren oder sonst was. Genau. Warte, kann ich irgendwie gucken, ob das überhaupt auf TikTok funktioniert oder nicht? Ich glaube nicht, keine Ahnung. Ich weiß nicht mal, ob Leute schon da drin sind oder nicht. Es ist so ein Fail. Ich weiß nicht mal, ob die mich da hören können. Warte, kann ich es nicht im Browser öffnen? Ich guck mal. Gebt mir mal eine Sekunde, Leute. Ich muss hier ein bisschen was testen. Kann sein, dass wir uns gleich doppelt hören. Anscheinend funktioniert's. Aber. Ja, okay, jetzt hören wir uns doppelt. Ich glaube nicht, dass die hier Spotify hören können auf TikTok. Ich glaube, die hören nur mein Mikrofon. Hm. Komisch, keine Ahnung. Ist auch egal. Soll uns heute egal sein. Wir starten ein bisschen durch mit League of Legends für heute. War dezent verwirrt, als du bekommen hast, Deutsch zu sprechen. Ja. Es ist auch für mich gerade so ein bisschen komisch, aber ich glaube, es ist einfach etwas, was ich mal probieren wollte. Ich habe auch das ganze letzte Jahr die ganze Zeit mit mir selbst gerungen, vielleicht auf Deutsch einfach zu switchen und das zumindest mal zu probieren für einen Monat. Weil eigentlich habe ich nur mit Englisch angefangen, weil ich ja mit Haru zusammen angefangen habe und Haru auf Englisch streamen wollte. Aber ich habe mir jetzt im Nachhinein gedacht so, hey, also wenn ich irgendwann in der Zukunft vielleicht wieder mit Haru zusammen streame, dann kann ich ja mit ihr dann trotzdem auf Englisch reden. Ich muss es ja nicht jetzt sofort irgendwie tun. Hm. Ja, auf jeden Fall ist es etwas, was ich probieren möchte. Fürs Erste. Aber ja, hallo Feldmausi. Ich habe komplett vergessen, Hallo zu sagen. Wie waren deine letzten 2 Wochen so? Ist ja schon eine Weile her hier. Was hast du so erlebt? Hallo, hallo. Hoffentlich nur Gutes. Ähm, auch eine Kackprüfung gehabt. Ah, mein Beileid. Mein Beileid. Aber immerhin hast du es hinter mir. Ja, genauso wie ich. Ich bin etwas froh, dass ich es hinter mir habe, aber andererseits denke ich mir, wenn ich es jetzt nicht bestanden habe, dann weiß ich nicht, ob ich hier meinen Abschluss bekomme oder nicht. Weil ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob ich noch einen Drittversuch übrig habe oder nicht. Und wenn nicht, dann bin ich ein bisschen im Arsch, aber ja, ist okay. Ich glaube, ich habe mich damit so ein bisschen abgefunden. Das war, ja. Vor allem, ich habe alles fertig, bis auf diese eine Prüfung von dem Kurs. Und jetzt alles, die letzten 5 Jahre zu verlieren, nur wegen das ist, wäre ein bisschen ekelhaft, aber naja. Ist okay, damit kann ich leben. Hm, extra mit Kalkulation bei der letzten Prüfung. Also ich glaube, ich kenne nur eine Person, die es geschafft hat. Und ich glaube, ich werde zur zweiten Person, wenn es so weitergeht. Hoffentlich nicht. Aber wir werden sehen. Es ist auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr traurig irgendwie. Schicke ich zu deiner Adresse Mücken Asterix. Frech. Sehr, sehr frech. Ich schicke die zurück hier. Und hallo Asterix. Kannst deine Mücken behalten. Was spielen wir heute? Ich weiß es nicht. Eventuell. wieder fresh. Warum nicht? Warum nicht? Und einfach die Katze rausbannen. Die ekelhafte. Hm. So. Aber ich muss sagen, auch, warte, hoppla, da will ich swappen. Okay, sure. Ich muss sagen, auch wenn ich jetzt das ganze letzte Jahr auf Englisch gestreamt habe, ich habe mich ein bisschen verbessert, aber irgendwie habe ich immer das Gefühl gehabt, dass ich mich nicht wirklich ausdrücken konnte. Also, letztendlich ist Englisch nicht meine Muttersprache und ich glaube, das ist so das Hauptproblem gewesen. Und vor allem, wenn du es nur mit dir selber die ganze Zeit sprichst, dann lernst du auch wirklich nicht wirklich was dabei, oder? Naja, ich hatte einen Chat, der mit mir gesprochen hat. Also, ja, nee, aber verstehst du den Struggle so ein bisschen? Deutsch ja eigentlich auch nicht, oder? Oha! Nee, ich bin geborene Deutsche. Aber ja, es ist so ein Mischmasch, tatsächlich. Hm. Es ist halt wirklich irgendwie komisch. Ich gehe raus und auf der Arbeit wird auf Deutsch gesprochen, oder wenn ich mit den Leuten unterwegs bin, so halt dann auf Deutsch. Ich bin zu Hause, die Leute reden auf Russisch, beziehungsweise meine Familie. Ich war am Streamen, ich rede auf Englisch. Es ist so confusing teilweise. Ich komme einfach nicht mehr hinterher. Ja, aber wörtlich gesehen wegen deiner Familie. Ja, genau. Ich verstehe schon. Keine Sorge. Hm, ja, auf jeden Fall wird es heute so ein Teststream und dann gucke ich, wie es so ist. Hm, ich weiß nicht, ob ich es beibehalten werde oder nicht. Ich weiß nicht mal, ob Leute von TikTok überhaupt hier kommen. I don't know. Ich werde es einfach mal versuchen. Fürs Erste. Warum nicht? Was ich aber auch cool finde, weil ich benutze ja dieses Stream Elements Plugin für Multistreaming gerade in der OBS. Und ich finde es ziemlich cool, dass man auch dann irgendwie bei TikTok die ganze Zeit sehen kann, wenn jemand beitritt oder nicht. Das hast du bei Twitch zum Beispiel gar nicht. Das, das gibt es einfach nicht. Vor allem, wenn ich den View-Account die ganze Zeit aus habe, dann weiß ich auch gar nicht, ob überhaupt wer da ist oder nicht. Einfach die Jungs, die nur Englisch können, ja, das ist halt so die Main-Leute, die ich bisher halt immer unterhalten habe. Aber wie gesagt, das wird jetzt fürs Erste nur so ein Test sein. Es kann auch sein, dass ich in ein paar Tagen wieder meine Meinung ändere und dann alles auf Englisch wieder mache. Ich weiß es nicht. Also ich garantiere für nichts, es ist ein bisschen chaotisch hier gerade. Ja, aber du kannst eh nachschauen, wer da ist, soweit ich weiß. Das stimmt, aber OBS zeigt es mir nicht direkt an. Ich glaube, das ist so ein kleiner Unterschied, aber ja. Eigentlich würde es OBS dir so oder so nicht anzeigen. Es ist gerade nur wegen diesem komischen Plugin da. So, jetzt gucke ich mal, ob hier auf TikTok das Game gezeigt wird. Ja, okay. Der sollte eigentlich passen. Es ist vom Layout, ja, eigentlich nicht schlecht. Mm, alright. Vor allem ist, also ich habe ja 2 Wochen lang nicht mehr gestreamt, ne? Und die ganzen Programme wieder zu öffnen, ich hoffe, ich habe nichts vergessen. Ich saß hier legit da für 10 Minuten und dachte mir so, was muss ich überhaupt noch mal alles anmachen? Ist ein bisschen verwirrend. Oh, warte, was pinkt da? Oh Gott, meine Mausanstellungen sind auch richtig kacke gerade. Ja, ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, meine Maus ist zu schnell. Kann ich die langsamer machen? Oh, ich habe aus Versehen geflasht. Es tut mir leid. Erstmal sich selbst doxen, inwiefern? Hm? Aber da habe ich mich gerade aus Versehen selbst gedoxt. Wait, what? Kurz Adresse geleakt, mein Name und alles. Meine Herkunft. Dann da. Ich hab's auch geliebt, dass er instant gepinkt hat, nachdem ich geflasht bin. Angenehm. Ja, aber wer braucht auch schon Flash? Ein bisschen unnötig, das Spell. Also, ja, ist ein bisschen überbewertet. Aber die haben Hardcore-Engages. Also Tristana Leona ist auch nicht schön. Irgendein Programm vergessen? Nein, hast dich nicht gedacht. Okay. Jetzt werde ich schon wieder gepinkt. Ja, kann sein, aber ich glaube eigentlich. Nee, ich glaube, ich habe alles angemacht. Ich habe sogar Mix-It-Up angemacht. Also könnt ihr theoretisch wieder meine Spells drücken, ne? Falls ihr darauf Lust habt. Also, ne? Ich glaube, wir haben ein bisschen zu sehr gepusht. Was eigentlich gar nicht mal so schlecht ist gegen Tristana. Wobei ich auch nicht gerade weiß, was in diesem Patch gut ist. Ich fühle mich ziemlich eingerostet, aber ist okay. Ah. Ich glaube, dass seine ADC jetzt schon keinen Bock auf dich hat, also vielleicht keine Space drücken. Ja, ich glaube, der hat absolut keinen. Allein wegen dieser Flash hat den komplett getriggert, ne? Aber ich habe auch aus Versehen drauf gedrückt, weil ich wollte meine Maus wieder zurückstellen. Weil meine Maus hat sich ein bisschen schnell angefühlt. Und auf dieser komischen Logitech-Maus kannst du einstellen, dass die nicht mehr so schnell ist. Und ja, ich hab die falsche Taste gedrückt. Are we so back? We are back! Hello, Reptos! Hi! How are you doing? What have been you? Oh my god! What have you been up to the last 2 weeks? Also, a little reminder for you as well. The changes I have done is basically I'm currently live streaming on Twitch, on TikTok as well. I'm not sure if it's working or not. I just see people pop in and pop out. I don't know. But that's also the reason why I think I'm gonna. Oh my god! I should actually. I'm inting. Come back here now! Oh, I will get you. I will get you. Yes, first blood. Let's go. I failed this so hard. Hab auch so eine. Ah ja, die Logitech-Maus. Yeah. How goes it, you tiny thing? I'm feeling great. Nothing too bad. Can't really complain. I'm off for a couple days. Let's go. That's nice to hear. I hope you enjoy your off days. And yeah, like I said, I will try to stream more in German for the past few days now. Oop, oh my god. She's not gonna take the lantern? Take the lantern! No! Ah, pain. Didn't even argue about being tiny, must be true. Well, what am I supposed to say against that, huh? You know how tall I am. Other people already know how tall I am. What am I even... What should I even say against that? Oh, Jesus, okay. Let me go back here. Also, I wonder if TikTok even records the live stream as a VOD later, so I can look at it. I don't know. Wait, what do I even want to buy? Can we... Sure, let's go with this. I don't know, boots, speed. I'm gonna run around like Usain Bolt. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited to be here again. I wasn't missing streaming so much. There was not a single day where I was feeling like not streaming. Every single time I was like, I need to go back. I want to stream so bad. Ich habe doch was Tolles diese Woche erfahren, dass ich keinen Diabetes habe. Das ist nice, schätze ich mal. Also, ich hatte noch nie was damit zu tun, aber wie kam es dazu, dass du überhaupt einen Verdacht darauf hast? Oder wie merkt man sowas überhaupt? Das weiß ich gar nicht. Vor allem, dass man sowas dann einfach testet. Aber nice, dass du es nicht hast. Freut mich für dich. Let's go. Thank you for the follow and for the likes. Oh, Jesus. Cutie. Thank you. Dankeschön. Okay, den Hook ignorieren wir mal, der war nicht gut. How's your day? My day is pretty nice so far. How is your day? I hope you have been enjoying your weekend so far? I'm just happy that I'm back to streaming. I haven't been streaming for 2 weeks because I needed some off days in order to learn for my exam, which was pretty bad in the end, but it's fine. I will hopefully make it through. Chilling, that's also pretty nice. Oop. Do we really want to fight here? Sure. Get back here. I was about to steal a kill. Failed, Baldi. I'm struggling. I don't know if I should do this in English or German now. Immer durstig, Lippen immer trocken und bisschen anderes Zeug, aber primär, weil viele in meiner Familie es haben. Ah, okay. Wusste ich gar nicht. Also ich habe gewusst, dass du Diabetes haben kannst, wenn du sehr durstig bist. Aber die anderen Faktoren halt nicht. Trockene Lippen und der ganze Tag. Aber interesting. Is there a way to see when was the last time someone streamed? You can just look into my recorded videos, no? I think there is like a section in Twitch where you can just like click on the last video or something like that. And that will tell you when the last time was when I streamed, I guess. And it should be 2 weeks ago. Something around 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not really sure. Why? Why are you asking, Reptos? She's going grubbies. Wait, she's soloing grubbies as a top laner? Wait, what? Oh wait, is she gonna die? Yeah. Interesting. I mean, maybe I should have... Yeah, now she's picking me. Sorry, but why would you start doing grubbies without the jungler even being there? Wait, what? How is it my fault now? Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't been playing League for a while. Oop. Oh my god. Oh my god, I failed the sword. No! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh, it feels so bad to play League again. And now there's spam picking as well. But I mean, for people that haven't been streaming for a really long time, you reminded me of someone that I haven't talked to since 2017. I used to watch his stream religiously. Damn! Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you're not partnered, I feel like your VODs are gonna get deleted after some time. If you have like Amazon Prime, your VODs are actually gonna stay for a month. But if you don't have any Amazon Prime whatever subscription, then your VODs only stay for a week. So I think if it was the last time in 2017, you will probably not see when the last video was. Unless he has it posted on YouTube or something like that. But if he hasn't done that, then I feel like there's almost no way to figure that out. His newly acquired girlfriend at the time stole him from me. No! How dare you get a girlfriend? How dare you live his life? But yeah, things can get in the way of streaming, definitely. Oh my god. Yeah. This is going great. I'm not even level 6. The struggle. Wait, let me pull out this here again. Give me 1 second. I need to look at something. Alright. Okay, so. She's spam pinging me. Let's go. Little does she know I haven't been playing this game for 2 months. So she can't even blame me. I mean, she can, but she shouldn't do it. I feel bad. All right. I'm not sure. Actually, she might be in better hands in mid lane. I don't know. We will see. I mean, it's fine that Cassiopeia is down here. Oh, she's running everything here. Get out of here, Leona. This is my swamp. Oh, okay. Finally level 6. Progress. Actually, there's no real reason for me to go back here, but sure, why not? Can't even buy anything significant. Oop. No, he's dead. Okay. Yikes. I don't think I should be running around here. Okay, no, it's fine. I was a little bit scared of Kane just popping out of the wall there, but it's fine. I'm not sure if I've been always playing with these mouse settings or not, but it's not copium, definitely not. Get in here. Kill her. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill her. It's fine. Oh no. Okay, bye. Have a great time. Yikes. I'm a failure. I think it was not a great idea to immediately play a ranked game after not playing for a while, but actually I think it was not a great idea to play League in general after a while, but eh. Und ich habe aktuell einen inneren Konflikt, ob ich auf Deutsch bleiben soll oder auf Englisch. Ich habe einen Konflikt. Ah! Du hättest frei sein können. Ich hätte frei sein können. Wow, shocker. Yeah, it is a shocker. Imagine not having to play League. Okay, I'm dead here. What am I even supposed to do? Like, what am I even supposed to do here? Oop. But oddly enough, I'm still enjoying it, even though I'm playing like shit right now. Nobody has to play League, but I wanna play League! Everybody is always telling me not to play League, but I don't know, I'm just addicted, I guess. I don't have to play it, of course. Honestly, I feel like I'm only gonna stream League and Souls-like games from now on. Maybe some variety in between. But I'm gonna stick around with Souls-like and League for now. Oh, he's over here. Oh, okay, that was sad. What am I supposed to do here? Get out of here! Why limit yourself to just that? I think it's just like better in order to create a consistent community. I don't know. In the end, I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess in the end I just like playing. Oh, wait. She's not going for it. Oh, okay, never mind. Can I kill her, please? Oh no, of course I cannot. Ah, Pain. Hab Gris gestern gespielt, es war so schön. Wär's probably... Ja, also ich hab Gris auch mal gespielt. Es ist richtig schön. Es ist einfach auch richtig cozy und... Ah, ich hab's geliebt. Aber ich hab's nie auf 100% gespielt. Dafür hatte ich die Aufmerksamkeitsspanne leider nicht. Aber es war wunderschön. And she choked at the end, yes. I let her live. It's fine. I'm just gonna... Like... I'm gonna leave a little bit of hope for her, so... Oh my god, I think I might be dead here. Yeah, she's going for me. Stop it! Don't hit me! It's rude. Thank you. Let me take the flower and go. Would have been a go to Q if it landed. It would have been! But I choked. Oop. and I think I'm choking again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. There's no way I can defend this. And I think my teammates hate me. By the way, I think Cassiopeia and Callisto, both of them are so done with me. Which is understandable. Totally understandable. But in my defense, I wasn't even paying attention to the game since I was talking to you guys a little bit. And I haven't been playing League for a while. And that's totally like copium, but it's fine. We left the copium. We left the copium a little bit. Lies? No lies. What am I supposed to do if I cannot stay with her? Should I just stay with her? I don't care. Like, I cannot even go to the other lanes right now. Cassiopeia is leaving, and Tristana and Leona are mid lane. Like, I cannot go to side lanes right now. What am I supposed to do, huh? Let me at least collect my souls here. I was in the VC when you played. Hey. I tell no lies. I'm a really honest person. Oop. Okay, dann lass einfach Drake preparen. Warum nicht? Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, dass ich die ganze Zeit am falschen Ort bin. Ich schätze mal, das war Drake. Kommen die zu mir oder nicht? Ey, lass mich den Wort noch nehmen, danke. Okay, das ist ein bisschen awkward hier. Just all of them pinging me at this point. Oh damn, I love League. Thank you for the hydrate, Haru. Hello. It's been a while. How are you doing? What have you been doing and all of that? Good hydrate timing. I was dead anyways, and my throat was sore and all of that. Thank you. It has been a while. I'm happy to see you again. And I wonder, like, we totally haven't texted like yesterday. Yeah, totally not. Definitely not. But texting and just like talking, no, actually it's still texting for you, right? So actually no, there might be no difference, but for me there's a slight difference since I can talk to you, I guess. A little difference. Actually no, let me skip that song. I don't want to listen to that right now. Ooh, wait, where's my Spotify? Sure, why not? We see if you ever want to? Oh, really? Sure. I just thought you might be really busy with, like, I see you play Minecraft often lately, and I saw that you were playing Minecraft when Liz was playing Minecraft and you were streaming together, so I didn't bother to ask. And then I just assumed that you always, like, every single time when you play Minecraft you play with her probably. And yeah. Nah, I'm all alone. Oh, okay. Yeah, in the end, I just need to ask. It's like, it's my problem in the end. Alright, good to know. For weeks I have been playing Minecraft alone. Oh, okay. I still thought you were playing on the server there. I don't even remember what it was called. The server where you collect points or something like that. I'm on the server, yes? Yes. Okay, so you never changed the server. Still playing on that one. I see. Did you play on the others, like, the server that closed? Did you continue that world or not? I wonder. Probably not, I would guess. I just got hit with lightning on the server. Wait, what? Mana cube server. Isn't like the the chance for that to happen really, really low? Like, how did you? Oh my god, I need to mute. I'm gonna mute myself here. I cannot listen to those pings anymore. But yeah, did you like continue the other server, the other Minecraft server world, or not? Ad time, no! Not the ad time. See ya, yeah, see ya. Guys, enjoy your ads in case you all have ads right now. Enjoy them. I'm gonna ask the question later again, I guess. Oop. Can we flank them maybe? He's just gonna run away, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I was nobody saw that, thank you. My mouse was too fast. Oh damn. Like, wait, actually let me change the setting for that. I think that's slower now, that should be better. Yeah, okay. But we still won the team fight, so it doesn't matter. I just failed everything. But in my defense, I couldn't even see anything. Wait. Okay. Wait, now I think my mouse is too... No, I need to... But now it's a struggle. Like, if I do it in this setting, it's too fast. And if I do it in the other setting, it's slow. I wonder in what kind of setting I played before. It's so weird. I was like, what the hell is that massive ring? Then I realized it was the Smurf. Oh, wait, what? What massive ring? Wait, what? I'm definitely not smurfing here. Okay, let me just prepare Drake a little bit, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh no, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna prepare anything here. I'm scared. Let me just leave. Welcome back, Haru. So the thing I was asking you earlier was if you continued the other Minecraft server or not. Or did you even get the file from Red? Like, he said that he would, like, distribute files of the old server, but I don't think he ever did he? So I'm moving on the 25th. Ooh, let's go! That's actually 20 days, damn, that's soon. There's not a lot of time left. But I feel like you already have a lot of things finished up, right? Like the walls, the flooring. Now you just need all of the furniture moved in, and after that you should be pretty much be done, right? No, the blue woman, the champ. The blue woman, the champ. Oh, Callista! Yeah. Oh my god, Can I move? I was unable to move. I don't have the file. Yeah, I don't think he ever, like, gave us the file. But he said he would, right? It's kind of sad. I don't think I would play on that server on my own anymore. But it would have been nice to just, like, keep it as a memento, right? As a memory. Doesn't matter in the end, I guess. And honestly, I think my teammates can flame me all they want. I'm not even that bad. I'm not. I might be the one dragging them down a little bit. I will accept that. And I failed them at the beginning. But it's not like I'm completely useless, right? Or is that copium? Also, the little change that I wanted to do, since you're here, Haru. I actually wanted to try streaming more in German for, like, today and the next month. Just, like, see how things will go with that. And the reason for why I would do that is because I would also, like, upload more TikTok videos in German in order to try to get a community from there. But I'm kind of conflicted right now, since I already have a lot of English-speaking viewers, right, on Twitch. And I feel like I would betray them if I do that now. And I'm so conflicted. Indeed, for not but it was. You read TikTok? Yes, I mean, sorry, I I can read that as well, but I wasn't looking at that for a few seconds. But yeah, I can see the TikTok chat as well. But it's not gonna be my main focus. I'm focusing on Twitch, and I will occasionally look at TikTok chat, I guess. This song defaults to the Minecraft parody. I'll make some cake from like 13 years ago. Really? Damn. Oh, there was somebody. I'm scared. Goodbye. I don't think I can defend this. Ich swing dich halt manchmal. Dankeschön, Feldmausi. Danke, dass du mich so ein bisschen dran erinnerst. Aber ja. Eigentlich, ich denke mir halt auch irgendwie, dass die meisten deutschen Leute eigentlich Englisch können sollten. Oder ist das eine falsche Annahme? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich glaube, es gibt auch richtig viele, die es nicht können. Aber ich kann halt nicht wirklich was dazu sagen. Ich kenne ja nicht alle Leute hier auf der Welt. Na, okay, das hier einfach. Nice. The problem is that when you focus on two demographics, you tend to lose both. Yeah, I mean, it is, but I'm not a professional. I also don't know what I'm doing here, right? I'm also living my life for the first time, just like all of you guys are. And in order to like know what is the best, you just need to try things out, right? You will never know what works and what will not work if you don't try it at least once. So that's what I'm currently doing. I at least want to try it a little bit. And I don't know, it is a struggle. I feel so conflicted. Maybe I will not even try it at all. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know. But I just feel like I'm way more funny in German. I don't know. Since German is my mother tongue, right? I can just like talk more freely in German. I can just like express myself better and all of those things, right? It's just like in the end easier for me. But to be honest, I made a lot of improvements over a year. Like compared to my very first stream back then. My English was so embarrassingly bad back then. Only Haru remembers that. She was in my very first stream. And honestly, I don't really think I made a lot of improvements until now. I still feel like I'm just like struggling so much. I still feel like nobody really understands me. That's yeah, the brain, the hurting part. Oh my god, my English is leaving me again. You see? Meisten Deutschsprachige können Englisch. Ja, das ist halt auch das Ding. Deswegen weiß ich nicht, ob es sich lohnt zu switchen oder nicht. Aber, Hilfe! But English makes for funny. That is true. English can like make a lot of funny situations, especially since my English is not perfect, definitely not. And that's also the reason why it could be really messy, and every single time when I explain myself, Unreal Players creates the honor of confused. Oh my god, okay. I just opened the League challenge there and I see toxic people. I need to see that. I mean, technically my very first stream is still existing on YouTube as a private video. People cannot see that. And I was thinking about making a special video clip about it maybe in the future and just like see where I started and what I've become basically. Yeah. I would say stay in English, maybe some specials in German or events if you want to, you know. Yeah. Okay, but honestly, it's a struggle. I think the main issue is that I've been doing this for a year. So just like switching immediately right now is weird. For me as well. Like, I don't my brain is hurting, okay? Yeah. Okay, sorry, somebody interrupted me. You started in English, yes, but that doesn't mean I cannot try other things, right? Hmm. But I don't want to betray my current viewership. That's also it is a struggle. uh, mm, maybe. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. Maybe I will stream only in English, and all of my TikTok short videos are gonna be in German. Maybe I will do that. Second channel? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna open up a second channel just for German. No way. That's too much of a hassle, and people will get even more confused, and it will confuse myself as well. So I'm not gonna do that. I think the best decision for me would be to do all of my TikTok short content in German and maybe give it an English subtitle. And for streaming, I will just stick to English, I guess. I don't know. Since I cannot give myself a subtitle while streaming, so that's not really an option. Honestly, I even saw a German streamer some days ago who had a subtitle thingy going on for her. So maybe it would even work. I don't know. But it's not really something I want to do, for now at least. Wait, what is that? Oh, we have memories here now. Sure. Lovely. Danglish? Yeah, it's probably gonna end up in Danglish. It's gonna be a mix out of both of it. I will never, like, only stick to German, probably, and I will also never only stick to English. I don't know. I wish somebody could just, like, tell me what to do, but that's also not an option. The best way to grow is hands down finding your niche, say specifically German only, and playing only Souls-like. People will come to expect only that. You can get a hyper-focused community that tries, but the problem arises when you try to branch out. I can list plenty of examples of that happening. If growth is what you want, that may be your best course of action, but anything else you will likely struggle to pivot and have to create a second channel. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, creating a second channel is not an option. I'm not gonna do that. I cannot bother doing that. Honestly, I already don't really have a lot of time since I started a full-time job. So that's not gonna be an option. I think... The thing is, why I started thinking about changing things, right? Is because I've been streaming for a year, and I just feel like I'm not really doing a lot of progress compared to others. But in the end, I shouldn't compare myself to others, right? That's also an issue, but it's actually, that's a whole another issue here. But in the end, I just want to create something that's kind of like describing me, but I don't know, it's so hard to figure that out. In the end, I should just like do something that like makes me happy, and people will flock around me eventually, I guess. But the point that I wanted to make here, actually, I'm drifting apart, I apologize. But the whole point that I want to make is actually, I just think I should be doing something besides Twitch. Like, only streaming on Twitch is kind of like not really good, since the Twitch algorithm is so bad, right? And that's also the reason why I can't really grow as much as I wanted to. But maybe there will never be any growth. Maybe I'm just not meant to do all of this. I don't know. I don't know. I just wish somebody could tell me what to do. I just wish I have a manager and all of that. I just wish I don't have to think about all of those things. But in the end, I will always think about these things, right? And yeah, so currently what I'm trying to do is like multi-stream, like branch out a little bit onto other platforms, try to do more content on TikTok for now, at least, as long as I can keep it up again. And I don't know, to see what will happen, I guess. But it is a struggle. Bin auch der Meinung, dass Stream Englisch und TikToks auf Deutsch ist kontraproduktiv, weil die Leute dann glauben, dass deine Streams auf Deutsch sind. Das ist halt auch der Punkt. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna be occasionally on German. it's you will grow, I know it. Thank you. We will see about that. Currently, I don't think I will if I keep on only streaming on Twitch. I just think that Twitch algorithm is really, really bad, right? And everybody knows that as well. So at least I should be doing other content on other platforms, right? And the thing is, like, I did the content on TikTok and on YouTube, but you can see on the YouTube and TikTok demographics like who's watching the videos and all that, right? And it's telling me that it's only like mainly the Dachraum, the German speaking people, only them are like looking at those contents. And I don't know, that's the whole point, the whole thing that made me think about maybe swapping, since nobody else is like really seeing my content. I don't know why TikTok is only playing it out to German people. In the end, I live in Germany, so that's probably the main reason. Comparing yourself to others isn't inherently bad. The problem is that most people only see the immediate difference and don't consider the amount of time and effort others tend to put into better their craft. That is really true. Alone the time and effort I spent into creating all of the artworks and my VTuber model and all of that. Oh, pain. And currently I'm also like creating my next VTuber model as well, which is also taking up a lot of time and effort, right? And also like editing videos and doing all of those things is a hassle. Like, guys, I'm not an expert on editing videos. It's so I don't like it. I don't know how other people are doing it. And also just like creating content for that as well. Like, I don't know what to say most of the time. Like, I need a crash course on how to be funny. I need a tutorial on how to do. I don't know. I need a tutorial on how to live, I guess. I'm very much one of those people. Twitch is actively killing itself. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I think you only like found my stream. Sure, let's swap. Reptos, you only found my stream because like I think Kiko raided me back then. I think you came into my stream with a raid, probably. Otherwise, you probably would have never found me as well, right? Since I'm playing League, right? It's really easy to explain that. There's a law in Germany that states German creators' content must be targeted primarily to German viewers. Really? I was not aware of that. Oh no. I'm living in Germany and I don't even know the laws here. A struggle. But yeah, I mean that's the issue. Like I would have to force all of the German speaking people who are watching my other contents. I don't know. In the end, it doesn't matter, right? I don't know. I'm just like, I'm really conflicted with myself currently. I'm just overthinking things, I guess. Is your new model still what you sent me back then? It's looking a little bit different. I'm not sure if I sent you the updated version or not, but it looks really cool. I have black armor now, and there's not gonna be a boob window. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And in general, I just think I look really, really cool now. Let me just get that. Why not? Yes, no. I'm not sure what. I think the yes was for how you found my stream, I guess. Not gonna lie, I also only found it through Discord. Yes, exactly. Like, people don't find me through Twitch. That's the main issue. Like, Twitch algorithm is really, really bad. Most of the people just found me by accident because somebody raided into my stream, or because I did a clip on TikTok or YouTube, and then they just like surprisingly found my stream through that. But nobody actually just like scrolls through the through Twitch and like goes to the league section and just like sees me and is like, yeah, I'm gonna click on that and I'm just gonna. That's never happening. Not the boob window. Yeah, the boob window will vanish. I apologize. But we will have better things. We will have better things, better than a boob window. I just honestly, I don't know. I just feel like the only thing why I currently have a boob window is because I wanted to have a clickbait. And I feel so gross for doing that. So I might as well remove it, I guess. People don't really grow through Twitch. I go through. Well, Haru, you are an exception. Normally, nobody really goes for Twitch. Unless you're looking for a raid, I guess. But besides that, nobody's actually your special Haruyashi. That is actually a really, really special thing to do. I think most of the people don't do that. I always go looking for small people to chat till they have more weirds. That's really, really kind of sweet. And you can find them so many wholesome and cute people like that. It's so it's just cute. But yeah, but the thing is, most of the people don't do that. At least in my experience, I don't know. I have come from Kiko's raid, yes, but the reason I wouldn't have found your stream is not because you were playing League. I'm generally not into VTubers. Every VTuber that I watch is because of Kiko, who used to have a webcam when I first discovered her stream. The way I found her stream originally was comical too. Wait, how did you find her stream? I want to know now. Interesting. I'm also just like surprised that you sticked around in my stream after that. Especially since you don't really like watch VTubers, right? And I am a VTuber. Like the connections and all that, it's just like, it's so interesting. Things that happen, I don't know. Damn, and here I thought that was normal. I used to, okay. I gotta be honest here, I used to do that as well for a while back then. So you're not alone here, Haru, actually. But I'm currently not really doing that anymore. But back in the days, I would just like go around and look for small streamers as well. But now, I don't have the time for that anymore. I think that's the main issue. But yeah, you can actually get to know a lot of cute people with them like that. But most of them don't really, like, I don't know, talk a lot or are just vibing. I don't which is also not bad, but it's not something I would want to watch, in my opinion at least. I sometimes spend nights going through Twitch opening streams, seeing if I vibe with the person and then stick around. Yes! I totally understand that, but in the end, I'm more of a lurker than a chatter myself. So most of the time, I just like lurk in someone's stream and don't chat at all. Like, you will never see me chat on someone else's stream unless I'm like friends with the person or I actually know them. Then I will chat in the stream, but besides that, I wouldn't really want to do that. Okay, I don't really... Is it the same person? Hopefully not. I'm kind of mentally scarred from the last Callisto who was spam pinging me after failing her. Oh my god, I'm scared. No, we're not gonna... What are we doing here? I have my Q skilled. What am I supposed to do here? Sure, let's just strike kill her. I think that she needed one more auto attack from me. Okay, let's go. I might... Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. That hurts. That hurts. Ah! No way we die. We can pack up and leave. This is over. Oh no. Why was Kane there? Minute 2. Oh, that hurts. We love League. I love League. You could turn off the model and wouldn't make a difference to me. I generally find your voice soothing and you can be such a goober sometimes. What does even goober mean? Is it similar to yapping? Goober? Or being stupid? Or like... Goop kind of sounds a little bit slimy to me. I don't know. That is the reason I've stayed. It's cute. Thank you. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't really think my voice is soothing. But everyone to themselves, I guess. I don't know. It just, in the end, it's my opinion. And if your opinion is different, then that's also totally fine. I just think I sound like a goose. It means silly person. Oh, I see. Something new I learned. Thank you. Goober. Oop. I guess we're... Oh, it should be fine. Okay. Also, the issue I have with my voice mainly is because, like, sometimes I still, like, record, like, songs and all of that in Smooth, for example. And every single time I record something, I actually did a recording for today as well, where I sang something from Epic, the musical. And every single time I listen to myself, I'm like, oh no, I cannot post this. But singing is totally different from talking, I guess. And also, I actually think my voice sounds differently when I talk in English compared to German. Oh no, I missed that. He's killing me. I apologize. I had Ignite! I didn't use my Ignite. Yeah, I'm trolling. Which is nothing new, but I'm trolling. Oh, she's dying as well. Kane is back again. So annoying. No, she wanted to kill Lulu there. She at least tried. Well, not a great start, but it could have been worse, right? Now you're here too. I also like how you're recommended. Thank you. Hello, no risk. I'm not sure if I saw that message too late or not. I'm not sure. I apologize. I wasn't looking over at my screen for a while. But yeah, nice that you found me here as well. I had hope when I saw you guys were Emerald. That's all gold now. Cringe. I haven't played for 2 months, so wild low elo bot lane. Oh gee, he doesn't even know what happened. And also, never judge a book by its cover. If you see someone being Emerald or like a high rank, don't expect them to be good. Especially me. If you see my name in your game, don't expect me to be good. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Okay, there was no need for me to do that, but I just did it. Don't ask me why. I don't even know. Yeah, we're not in a great state down here. Oh shit, Kane is back again as well. And how the heck, like, I don't even understand, like, you said I'm recommended on TikTok? I don't even know what that means. Does that mean that a lot of people are, like, I don't know. Like, can you recommend a stream on TikTok? Does that work? Or is TikTok in general being like, oh, look at that person, she's new and she's streaming and she's kind of funny and maybe she's a goober. I like the word now. I'm just gonna steal that from you, Reptos. I wonder, you're not really helping for the victory screen. I'm just gonna mute you, Nocturne. I'm just gonna mute all of you. I cannot and I will not deal with you. That is sad. And since you asked about how I found Kiko's stream, god, I don't even remember how long ago this was, but I was an art pig. I can't draw to save my life. Oh wait, I need to farm a little bit. I had a lot of fun doing that. I wanted to watch other people do pixel art to talk about art in general and maybe get ideas for things to make. At the same time, Kiko used to draw art and livestream herself. Ooh! I wasn't even aware that Kiko was doing art as well. Damn! Let's go! That's actually a really, like, I would have not expected that at all. Like, I wasn't even aware Kiko was drawing. Like, I know her as a, as a League streamer since I think... Like, no, wait, actually I think she rated me first. And then I rated her. Actually, I don't remember. Maybe I rated her first. I don't know the order. Maybe it was the other way around. I don't know. But I knew her as a League streamer, and after that she kind of became variety, I guess. She was doing a lot of horror and all of that. But never art. I never saw her draw something. And now I want to see some drawings from her. Nah! That's a really interesting topic as well, to find people. She had an old laptop barely functioning and really unstable uni-dorm internet connection. But yeah, but actually everybody starts with something. And you just gotta start out somehow. Even with that bad Wi-Fi and the bad laptop. But it can work out in the end. When I saw the thumbnail, I was like, wow, only pixel art streamer I could find. When I clicked on her stream, she wasn't doing pixel art. Her stream quality maxed out at 230 FPS. Oh no! Wait, she wasn't even doing art? Or was it some pixel art game or something like that, maybe? That's also adorable. I actually think... I mean, my stream quality is also not the best, right? It's also a little bit pixelated, but there's nothing I can really do about it unless I fix my internet issues as well. And maybe we will get to that eventually, but for now... I can't really do anything about that. Was doing regular art. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna just chill here in the back line. I cannot do anything here. Finally back. Welcome back, Feldmosey. Hello. I hope you had a nice break or whatever you did. But the quality was so low that it looked like pixel art. Oh, I see. I understand now. Oh no. No, the quality. I understand now. Oh, she blocked the ult for me. Thank you. Oh my god, you were actually... Okay, I apologize. I apologize, Callista. Oh no, she's dying. Run! Another Callista? Yes, but she's a different Callista. It's not the same Callista, but I still have PTSD from the last Callista player. And honestly, I'm still as shitty as in the last match here. But it's fine. It's not that bad, right? We will see, I don't know. I should roam more as well, but honestly, my brain cannot function on multiple things simultaneously. I don't even know. I read something about your brain and generally not being to do any multitasking. I read that your brain actually is like so fast that you think that you're multitasking, but actually you're never really multitasking. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it sounds kind of plausible or whatever you call it to me. Get back here, killer! Get that. Okay, no, actually, I'm scared. I'm not sure if we can. She's flashing. Okay, bye. Oh no, we're leaving. I'm scared. Actually, never mind. We're not leaving. Singe is doing something over there. I'm not sure what to do here. He needs help. Can you kill him? Okay, now we can take break, right? Nice. So yeah, I've stuck around ever since I have returned after a multi-year hiatus. Oh really? Damn. Multi-year hiatus and then coming back is crazy. Like, I already feel bad after not streaming for 2 weeks, but not streaming for a whole year and then coming back also sounds... I don't know. It would feel like I would have betrayed everyone. I don't know. But in the end, if that's what you want to do and if that makes you happy, you can always come back. It doesn't matter how long you take, right? And people will also come back to you. If you stayed in their memory as a good person, at least. I suspect I'd be doing the same with you, granted you don't switch completely to German. Yeah, I think you guys already, like, convinced me to not do that. It's gonna be a struggle for me a little while longer, but I think I will eventually get more and more used to speaking English, and eventually it will just feel natural to me, right? And eventually I can even crack some jokes in English as well, like, I don't know. Like I would do in German, I guess. But yeah, you guys already convinced me not to do that. I was struggling. Like, I'm glad that I even brought it up. Like, I was struggling with myself the whole past few months. I was overthinking it. I was like, I don't know, I wasn't sure what to do, and I never like really spoke up about it to any of you guys. And I don't... I'm just glad that I did it, and you guys kind of like helped me figure out what to do in the end. You're doing fine, thank you. But the demons, the little demons in my head! Oh. The voices, they're telling me that I'm not doing great. Oh, okay, that's bad. Okay, that's really bad. I apologize. I failed you, Callis. Oh my god. You don't... can we just ignore what had just happened? Thank you. There was nothing going on here. You didn't see a single thing. I didn't miss Callista ult again. Can we, like, I'm actually, as soon as I see someone pick Callista in my champ select, I'm just gonna tell her that she shouldn't pick it. Since I'm not gonna hit her ultimate. I'm just gonna fail her every single time. Can you not do that? Killer! Thank you. Why was she even going for my ward there? How dare she kill my ward? Die. I don't even have words to... I'm not sure what Kane is, but I feel like he's somewhere around top side. I just... No, never mind, he's not. Never mind, he's not. Oh no. Get back here, die. Oh, that... Sucks to be you, Kane, huh? Oh, that was nice. I love it. I'm happy that he died. Oh my god, that sounds so rude. But I don't know. He was ganking my lane earlier, and I need to be a little bit toxic in order to play League, right? It will become easier, but your English is a lot better than you even realize. You unknowingly crack some good jokes. Really? I don't know. I feel like a goofball. Most of the time, I feel like people don't understand me. But most of the time, I don't even understand myself. Most of the time, I don't even know what I want to tell people. And then I confuse myself, and then it's just like a struggle. I have seen people that were born and raised in English-speaking countries struggle to speak their own language. I've lived in England since 2013, and I still struggle to find my own words sometimes. Damn. That's actually, like, how do you do that? Wait, what? Massive goober. You should have heard me when I started. Now that you mention it, I really want to see it. But yeah. I mean, in the end, you start somewhere, right? But having English as your mother tongue and not being able to talk English properly is kind of amazing in itself as well. Like, unless you have like a, like, how do you call it? There's a speech disability, right? I don't know if there was an English term for that, or not. But there is a disability where you have like stuttering. No, there's also like, wasn't it? I guess it is stuttering, right? I don't know. But yeah, in the end, dyslexia, yes, that's what I wanted to say. And the one word you struggle to read, yes. Oh wait, it was only for reading. Okay, never mind then. Oh, okay, sure. Get back here, die. Oh no, I'm dead here, but it's fine. Jinx died. Also, not me trying to kill those words while everything was going down here. Nope, not at all. But to be fair, for years I have spoken English with others, so for me it's kind of normal. But for me it's not. Like, back in my school days when I used to have English in my school, right? We never really spoke our English there. We only learned it, like, writing and just like, I don't know, listening and writing mainly, but we never really tried to speak it. I'm not sure why my school did that, but because of that, I always like felt really embarrassed speaking it in the end, I guess, since we never really practiced it at all. And the whole last year was a complete English speaking practice for me, I guess. I don't know. And most of the time I just like listen and read it more than I speak it, and that's, I don't know, for me at least, it's hassle, I guess. But I can feel that I improved a little bit at least compared to before. I can see it actually as well. Like if I watch my old VOD, my very first stream. Oh my god! At some point I will show it to you guys. But that was. Oh, I cannot save myself here. I tried. Oh no! What was I thinking? I thought I could help him, but I just ran towards my death here. I think in English, yeah, I sometimes do that as well. By now, I sometimes do that as well. I don't know. Sometimes I even think in Russian, sometimes I think in German, sometimes I think in English. It just depends on what I think about, I guess. But sometimes I really have a whole monologue to myself in Russian or in English or in German. But my Russian is even worse than my English, so we're not gonna talk about that. I personally also spend a lot of time on English Discord servers. Really, I have never visited an English Discord server before. Like, I was only on German Discord. Actually, the only German Discord server I was on was Kazoku. And after that, I never really visited another Discord server, so I don't even know what is going on Discord servers in general, since I only have like a one-time experience. And I also never really joined an English-speaking Discord, besides the ones I joined recently, like the Voxel one, and yeah, besides that, nothing actually. What about the Minecraft servers? Yeah, I mean, it's only voxels, right? But also, when I was on voxel, I never really typed something into chat to them, right? I wasn't really speaking with them in the chat at all. Like, I'm not sure if I can count it or not. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I can count it. Good way to improve is to keep talking, but talk to people who verbally talk back to you. Social games or talking to people in BC is really helpful with that. You know what? I have no issue talking to myself here on stream, right? But as soon as I have somebody in the voice chat, I'm just like, I don't know, I freeze up. I'm just like, oh no. I cannot do it anymore for some reason. Oh no. Oh no, you will. Oh no, we all gotta die. I tried to save him. Oh no, pain. Yeah, I'm not sure if we will win this or not, but I'm currently feeding. I'm not doing great at all. But yeah, I also think it's better to actually talk to people in English more and just like learn through that. But I'm such an awkward person. What am I even supposed to say to that? Oh jeez. Rel was too shy to talk to strangers. Yeah. Riptos is trying to get Rel back in the VC. Really, it is a struggle. I don't mind I don't mind talking to people who I know, like Haru. I can be a goofball with her. But as soon as it's somebody I don't really know, it's gonna be a struggle. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna talk about feet if it's awkward. Just use some kind of icebreaker. And talking about feet is my icebreaker, I guess. I don't know. It's weird, but it works. I don't know. Ooh. That cane was... Oh, Get back here. Nice, good job, team. I love you. I'm really proud of my team here. Oh no. Okay, that's sad. No, is he gonna die? Oh, I'm scared. Let's not do that. As soon as he tries to jump, oh no. We're dying. Ah! Oh, damn. Also, I've wanted to learn Russian for ages, but never really got the chance to start. Been putting that off for too long. Need to find some kids' books to start with. There are some really messed up kids' books as well, and some cute ones. Like, I have some kids' books at my home here, and they're cute to read. But sometimes the story is messed up. It's just like, in the end, it's like also like German, like fairy tales or whatever you call it. There are also some stories that are really messed up, but I don't know. People love it, kids love it, I guess. But I wish you the best with your journey. I feel like Russian is kind of hard to learn after English. I feel like English was really easy to learn, at least for me. I don't know. I just learned Russian right by. I've never really like looked into a book for that. I just grew up bilingual and I just like had a perk where I just like was able to understand and read and talk Russian, I guess. Don't reveal my plans. Oh, nah! Yeah, I mean, you're exposed. You're exposed. We know what you want to do. Oop. Okay, sure. Let's go back here. Terrell, time we talk more? Yes! We still need to play Split Fiction. There was still something we wanted to play, right? And was there anything else? I don't remember. Or just like more talking more in general as well. We don't really have to stream in order to talk. We weren't mentally prepared that day to talk English. Yeah, like I was joining the voice chat and I was prepared to like talk in German to Mousy about the game. And then Repto suddenly joined and I was like, oh no! I gotta talk English now! Yeah, and the game in general, like playing Arena in League is kind of like tough to do if you want to talk in between that as well. Since you gotta read so many spells and all of the new items and all of that. I don't know, it can get really confusing. If you need to read something and somebody is talking and you need to follow a whole conversation, it is a struggle. So I don't really want it to come off as rude, but I wasn't even able to listen clearly since I was reading an item spell text. Okay, sure, I'm gonna leave your... Sure. Leave me alone, what the heck? Leave me alone! Oh my god, thank you. And now they're... Oh no, now they're harassing Singed over there. But yeah, I was not mentally prepared on that day, but we still managed to do well, I guess. What is that for an icebreaker? It is a perfect icebreaker, don't you think so? Don't you want to befriend somebody who's talking about that? I would. I definitely would. Whereas Icebreaker is doubling down on being awkward? No, okay, sure. What would be your guys' icebreaker? What would you guys talk about? I think, honestly, I would just talk about some kind of game or enemy or whatever. Or just in... I usually try to figure out what the person likes and then talk about something related to that. I don't know. Normally you cannot really prepare an icebreaker, you just need to go with the flow in the end, right? But what would you guys do as an icebreaker in order to talk to somebody you have never talked to before? I wonder. And I need to get know those things myself here as well, so yeah. You have no idea the mental gymnastics I've done when I joined and heard you two speak English. I was like, why can't I understand what they are saying? My brain just couldn't comprehend since I knew you both speak German. I mean, it is a little bit confusing in the end. The mental gymnastics. Yeah, understandable. Totally understandable. That is a little bit confusing for the brain. Sometimes it's still for me like that as well. Like, when I walk around and like I hear somebody speak somewhere around me and I'm like, oh wait, I can understand them, but they're not even speaking German. Wow. What is going on? Oh no. I'm scared. Lux, get away from me. How's the weather? But talking about the weather is like too normal. I don't know. And the conversation dies out so quickly with that as well, right? Like if you talk about the weather, like oh my god, I just wait, let me try focus on the fight here real quick here before we do anything else. But yeah, talking about the weather is just like the most generic thing, and you like, I don't know, the conversation dies off really quickly, and as long as it's nothing special, like the last week was really hot. Damn, I was sweating so much. And what did you say after that? I don't know. That's one of my favorite German bands. I'm not sure if it's still the song playing or if it was something before. I don't know. I don't talk to strangers. Okay, that's an option you can also do. Actually, true. Just don't talk to people in general. You don't have to do icebreakers. You don't have to experience anything that's awkward. You just live. Oh, you really wanna... Okay. Ooh. He might go first. Should I sacrifice myself for you guys? No, I think we should be able to make it out alive, right? Oops. I don't know if that was the best choice to do, but we killed Jinx at least. 2 for 1 was not good, but it's... I guess it's fine, I don't know. Icebreaker. The weather. Yeah, the weather. Don't you say it like that, weather? 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 I don't know. I see you're practicing your British accent. Is that British? But how would you say it differently? Weather. 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 I don't know. I wasn't even aware it was British. But in the end, like the English you learn in the German school is British English. You don't learn American English in German school. But as soon as you get into watching English videos, you will most of the time watch more American videos than English videos, I think. And then you will pick up some American pronunciation with that as well. So, I don't know. It's just like, it's in the end it's gonna be a mix. I just remember back in the school when I was in my English class, my English teacher was actually so annoyed every single time when somebody used like oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Kill him. Okay. But yeah, oh my god. But he would get really mad as soon as somebody like said something that was kind of related to American English. I don't know. I'm not sure why he was so mad about it, but he really forced us to speak British English back then. But I never did because it was so confusing to me. Like I was like, back in the days I was like, why is there 2 different versions of English? What the heck? But in the end it's something similar you could compare to Germany as well. Like in Bavaria, you wouldn't really speak the normal German accent, whatever you call it, speech. In Bavaria, you'd also like speak German really differently, and I think it ends up, it's kind of like you could kind of compare it to that, right? I don't know. As you do, it's just combined and not differentiate. Oh, okay. That's a dialect, okay. But isn't English and like British English and American English technically also a dialect? Could you compare it to that or not? I don't know. It technically is a dialect. Like in the end, they are still speaking English, right? I don't really know the definition of a dialect, or whatever you call it. Had a classmate that lived in America for 2 years. Teacher always scolded him for using American English. Yes, and I'm not sure why, but German English teachers, they hated it if you speak the American accent, dialect accent, whatever you call it. The American English version, they hate it. For some reason. No? Okay. It is and isn't at the same time. Okay, so it's a little bit confusing. Oh, sure. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna question it any longer. fine. In the end, it's just like really confusing. You would call something like that an extra Wurst in Germany, and I think that's perfect. Oop. What am I even supposed to do here? Should I just go on? Oh, sure, let's go on this one. Oh no. Oh no, I think we gotta run. I was so confused on who to ult there. I don't know. Oh my god, no way, we cannot fight that anymore. We need to kill Jinx. She's just gonna destroy us otherwise here. Well, could have been worse, right? No, they got Soul Drake. Never mind. It is bad. It really is. Well. I think it's still winnable. We just gotta stay positive here. It's fine. It could have been worse, right? Also, wait. Let me switch that over to here. All right. I'm just like managing my second monitor here a little bit. Since it's just like full with stuff right now, it's confusing. Oop. I don't think we can do anything here. We should probably prepare Nash here. At least try, I don't know. And we should defend Callister. I don't know. It doesn't look good, and I'm not sure what to do here, honestly. Also, another thing that I haven't spoken about today, but I wanted to talk about was the amount I would stream in a week. I think it's gonna be around 2 times a week. For now, especially since I have a full-time job and I don't know, I want to do short-time content and all of that. I don't think I can manage to do more than that. Oh my god, oh no, we're dying. This is bad. Yeah, we can pick up and leave. But yeah, I don't think we will go back to 3 times a week or something like that. It's just gonna be a struggle for me, at least. Especially since I still want to keep up with all of the other hobbies I'm doing currently. And especially since I'm kind of preparing my my small little 2.0 debut or whatever you call it. So yeah. Because British English is the real English. American was colonized primarily by the Brits. Yeah, I know that. Scottish and Irish that sailed over. Differences in words is due to people being lazy generally and schooling becoming mainstream quite a bit later than the rest of the world. Case in point that they call the footpath where you walk by the road a sidewalk, when the British word would be pavement. It's like, why? They technically just made up different words for things that are, I don't know. But that's what you get if you don't take school seriously, I guess. Things like that happen. I assume. Australia uses different words for things also, but for some reason people forget that. I mean, in the end, it's kind of like... You could kind of compare it to Russian and other, like, lands that are close to Russia, I guess. Like Ukrainian or whatever. They also, like, technically I could... Oh my god, thank you for saving me. Oop. Nobody's taking the lantern. I cannot think and talk. Oh my god, I cannot play and talk. So the point that I wanted to make was technically, if I stand next to a person who's speaking, for example, in Polish or I don't know, something like that. Oh my god, she deals damage. Oh my god, it hurts. But yeah, I usually like can pick up a few words and understand them since there are a lot of similar words to Russian. Oh, that defeat screen is pretty. But I don't know. In the end, you can't really compare it to that. The point that I wanted to make was technically that two different languages in two different countries you could technically still understand each other. Oh my god, I don't even know how to explain this. I'm not sure. It does make sense in my brain, but I'm not sure how to explain what I'm trying to say. I'm just let's just forget about it. I don't know. Also, we just lost this match like a champ here. Let's go. Rails brain frying, I am brain frying. It's the weather. It's the weather, since the weather is so hot right now. Oh no. Gotta drink some water. Some water. Oh no. Did I type something? Nice day. Damage point, nice game, you guys will. Oh, I love it when League players get mad. Sure. Yeah, I was completely useless. Alright. I'm gonna drink something. You guys drink something as well. Stay hydrated on all of that, and don't forget that. Yummy, delicious water. And hopefully my brain will stop frying after that. And ads up playing. Enjoy them as well. Lovely. The USSR colonized quite a lot and mandated that Russian language and USSR anthem were learned in school before the ones of the country that people resided in, causing heavy influence. Despite that, languages are quite different in terms of sound and letters. The sentence and structure is quite similar, hence why it can make sense. Yes, exactly. Like, I'm not even, like, you can still understand them, even though it's different. And I don't know how to explain this, but it feels weird that you can understand something you shouldn't be able to understand since it sounds different, but it's still the same, and it's confusing. But yeah, in the end, it's just like, and it is because the USSR colonized quite a lot of countries back then, right? And they, yeah, history. So it's important to learn history. And then you know all of those things, and you know what happened and all of that. Good that I I don't remember the English word. But there's something you can do in the German school where you can technically just like call off a whole class or whatever you call it, like a course, and then you don't have to do it anymore until the end. And I called off history lessons back then in 10th class. I don't know, I hated listening to that. So I did not have any history classes after the 10th grade. I only had it, like, yeah, the 11th and the 12th grade, I did not have it anymore. I don't know, maybe it was the teacher back then. I hated the teacher, and I was so frustrated with the teacher back then that I just, like, I don't know, I called it off or whatever you call it. I just canceled the course or whatever, however you call it, I don't know. I wanted advanced history but couldn't. What? Thank you, Leviathan. Hello for the hydrate and the stretchy. So let me drink something. Drink something as well, don't forget that. Yummy water. And do a big stretchy. Oh, I needed that stretch. I was shrimping so hard here. But why couldn't you, like, do the advanced history class thingy? What happened? I think you told me once, but I forgot about it. I apologize. But I have a faint memory that you said something about it. And also, I hope you had a pretty nice weekend so far, Leviathan. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing great. Have a nice day and all of that. Because I had advanced sport. Oh, and you can only choose like one, right? Or what? Like, I hated how the system is different in every single, like, I don't know, Bundesland where you live in Germany, right? Like Bavaria has a whole different system for things like that. The school is not like the school system in Germany is not united. Mm. And the only combination with sport was a language and Naturwissenschaft. Oh. Well. That kind of sucks, honestly. I think it's stupid that you couldn't do something you wanted to do. But yeah. I don't even understand the reasoning behind that. But it's Germany in the end. I don't know, too much bureaucracy or whatever you call it. So I had sport, chemistry, and English for advanced classes. I mean, if you call it advanced class, I think it's a similar thing I had back in Abitur. And I chose physics? Wait. Isn't the advanced thingy the thing you choose? Wait, oh my god, I'm confused. But wasn't the advanced thing the thing you choose for your Abitur, where you write the Abitur exam or what, something like that? I don't know. Wait. I think I'm just I'm confusing something here. But if the classes that I did my Abitur back then was I had art, the art class, and Wirtschaft. Like, what was war Wirtschaft auf Englisch nochmal? Hilfe! I don't remember it. Aber ich hatte Wirtschaft, Kunst, Englisch, Deutsch und Mathe. Die 5 Sachen da halt. Aber da gab's nicht. Es gab keine Leistungskurse oder irgendwas ähnliches bei uns damals. Und warum bin ich Midlane? I crashed out, so I had to speak German. I apologize. I'm Romanian, for example. Big yikes, I know. But Romanian is... Wait, why is it a big yikes if you're Romanian? Wait, what? But Romanian is actually a Romance language in a sea of Slavic languages. I can make out Romance languages with relative... Oh, I need to ban something. 1 second. Let me just ban Cassidy, I don't know. Although wait, where was I? I can make out Romance languages with relative ease and enough time, although may not be able to speak it outright. Romania was also a communist country and Russian language has made its way into ours. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. And now can recognize some words, with some even being the same with both languages. Like the word for yes in Romania is it's da. Yeah. Da. Yeah, I love that word. Every single time my dad comes to me and asks me something like, do you want that? And I'm just like, da. I think it sounds so cute. It's better than ja in German or yes in English. It's just that. It just sounds really adorable. Okay, since we're mid lane, let's just try it. Oh wait, can I play Akali into Nafir? I think I'm fucked with that, right? Ooh. What else am I gonna play though? I cannot play anything else. No! I cannot pick Akali into Nafiri. I think that's not a great choice. Let's just pick... Veigar, maybe? Sure, let's go with Veigar. I'm not sure if that is an even worse pick or not. I don't know. I don't even know what to get here. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me. But yeah, I wasn't even aware that the Romanian language had similarities to the Russian language. I was not aware of that at all. That's interesting. So technically we could understand each other in that language a little bit as well. Leistungskurs für Abitur, also 11. Klasse und so, by the way. Ah, okay. Ja, ich glaube, das war bei mir ein bisschen anders. Ich glaube, in Bayern nennen die das... Ich glaube nicht, dass wir das Leistungskurs damals genannt haben. Vielleicht ist meine Schule einfach nur komisch gewesen. Ich kann es dir nicht sagen. I had to get my GZ registration. No, not the GZ. GZ, or whatever you call it in English, I guess. It's such a scam. I don't know. You have to pay for something. Like, you technically pay for radio, television, and all of those services with that, right? And you're just forced to pay that. And I hate it. It's such a scam as well. And you cannot really do anything against that, as far as I know. The reason I want to learn Russian is because of the cultural similarities. A lot of folk music is similar. Damn. Is the food also similar? Like, do you know the pelmeni, for example? Or, I don't know. Is a food similar? Probably. I think it is. But I should learn German instead just so I can make sense of what y'all are saying. Damn, a lot of languages you gotta learn now, huh? You're gonna be busy. In the end, it's nice to speak multiple languages, right? Since you are just gonna be able to understand everybody everywhere, and I think it's more important if you travel a lot, and if you have like friends from another country, I guess. But besides that, you don't really need it, right? It's just nice for me since like every single time I walk around in somewhere, I don't know, and I hear somebody speak Russian, I can just like casually stand beside them and understand them, and they don't even know that I speak Russian. And I had so many situations actually where the lady was saying something rude or something like that in Russian, and I was like, I can understand you. You know that? You should be careful about what you're saying. And she was so shocked back then. I don't know, that memory kind of engraved itself into my mind. But for things like that, it's pretty nice to like know multiple languages, since you can just like expose people and listen like a spy. But yeah, 220 a year, that's a lot. I don't have a television or radio. That's so much for... It's just like thrown out money for no reason. Just because Germany wants to take our money. I don't know. Yes, food is similar. Oh, okay. Nice. I used to speak some French as well, but I haven't spoken it in such a long time. I forgot a lot of it. I had a choice to learn French or Latin in school back then, and I choose Latin, and I hated myself for that. Because Latin is so useless to learn, and it was such a hassle. But yeah, I would have loved to at least learn French instead, but I cannot change my choices anymore. But I would have probably also forgotten all about that as well. I think if I were to study it again for a few weeks, I could pick it up again. Oh, that's nice, at least. And also congratulations for VIP. You will get it after stream or maybe after the game. I cannot do it right now. I cannot focus on that, sorry. But just remind me after the game or after stream and Discord, and you will get it. Just remind me. Thank you. Okay, so the reason for it, the gates had finances all the shows, so without it all the TV shows would crumble. Oh yeah, okay. But it's so expensive! Oh, Zindra, stop it. Stop it, Zindra. I just wanna farm here. We can't chill here. I don't wanna fight you. I'm not even a mid laner. I don't know why I got this role here. I feel so uncomfortable in mid lane. I feel so uncomfortable playing League again in general since I haven't touched this game for a while. But we will get through here. After 3 more business days. Yeah, you gotta take that into consideration. I apologize. No, actually I'm not gonna apologize for that. It is what it is. I will tell Rel. Or that. Thank you. But most young people also don't watch TV anymore. That, yeah, exactly. Since you have something like, I don't know, Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, or whatever, normally you don't really have to watch TV anymore. I don't remember the last time I watched TV. I think the last time I actually watched TV was because of Germany's Next Top Model. Yes, and that is a thing I watch. And I think it's enjoyable because there's so much drama and shit happening. But besides that, I don't really watch anything on television. And also, I don't really watch it every single time. Only when I think about it, I guess. Also, this Syndra is kind of rude. I'm being chill here and she's just attacking me outright. Wanna know what happens when you don't pay it? Das Finanzamt wird kommen und dich jagen, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what is gonna happen, but I feel like it's something related to the Finanzamt. But yeah, I do wanna know what happens. You can tell me. Oh, she's... Oop. Oh, I'm dead here. No, I'm not dead here. I flashed. I'm doing so badly here. But playing a game while reading chat is not easy. Let me tell you that. It's not easy. There's no reason to watch cable TV anymore. News isn't news anymore. You just find out by going to... Yes, exactly. Most of the time I just find out about news because of my parents and or my like family in general when they like type it into WhatsApp like, oh hey, did you see that and that happened in the world, oh my god. Or through TikTok, Twitter, or YouTube, or something social media related, I guess. But yeah, you don't really have to watch television for that anymore. Movies are the same, recycled shows over and over, and streaming services made things more accessible. Their advantage is that they tend to be subtitled for people that don't speak English, but more and more people learn some level of English, which will become a known issue. Yes. And it's kind of... Oh my god. Oh my god. I've no, help me! Don't hit me, no! Oh, I should have ran towards the tower. I'm not sure what I was doing here. Should I even go for this? What am I even buying here? Why do I need tier? Do I need Archangel? I don't know how to play this champion. Why did I pick him? But yeah, in the end, it's not gonna be an issue at some point. The only issue that I have with all of this is that they are forcing you to pay 220 euros for something you don't really use, just in order to let something survive that is an old system. No, it's actually not. I feel like most of the older people, the older generation, just will watch a lot of TV, right? They're not really into social media and all that. So, we kind of still need it, I guess. But having to force all of the people are... it doesn't really fit right with me. One is jail, but the worst thing is that the people will come to you and look what is valuable and take as much with them as you owe them money. What? That's horrible. Actually, just like straight up stealing. What the heck? I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Take care. Take care of yourself. I can at least focus a little bit here on the match. I don't think I have attacked that Syndra a single time here. I'm just farming at this point. But it's all you gotta do with... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so bad. And I'm not even farming good. Never mind. She still has like way more farm than I have as well. Oh my god, I didn't see Zeraphine down there. Oh, that was close. It hurts. It hurts so much. Stop hitting me, Syndra. Oh no. I should have sticked with a Kali. At least I know how to play a Kali. And now I'm dead. Goodbye. Oh, damn. Let me skip that song for now at least. It's annoying me. No more, one more time. Sure, let me do that here and get out of here. So, alright. It doesn't look great, but at least my bot lane isn't. I'm struggling so much. I thought I was playing against Nafiri. And now Nafiri is in the jungle. And to be fair, I wasn't even paying attention to the match at all, since I was talking about different topics. I feel like I can still redeem myself. It's fine. I'm not gonna log in. It's fine. Grim needs help. I cannot walk to that anymore. Okay, now it's fine. I hate her! Oh my god! What am I supposed to do? Stop it, Syndra! Oh my god, now I didn't even see a Fury on me. I thought I would be safe under my tower, but I'm not. I'm having fun. In case you didn't see, I'm actually having a great time here. I'm having a great time being 0-3. Lovely. And yeah, we're probably not gonna play League again in the next stream. I will probably start playing both the Path of the Teal Lotus. It's a Metroidvania game, and yep, we're gonna test that out. Die, thank you. So that's gonna be a little bit of a change of pace here at levels. Oop. Okay. Did I even hit something with that? No. There she is again. I'm scared. I hate you. Can you stop doing whatever you do? Oh my god. Confused Medbruder so. Lustiger Name. Wait. Trute? I think I had somebody today with the tag Trute today, but I'm not sure if I did or not. I think it was the Callista in my very first match. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just like delusional, which wouldn't be a surprise. Welcome back. Oh. She can just dodge my wall like that? What? I should have ulted her. Welcome back to you guys. Welcome. But yes, yeah, the thing like about the jail and that you own the money and they're just gonna take your stuff away is crazy. They're literally just like forcing you to pay it. Can I still make? Yeah, I can still make it. Don't. Oh my god, my tower is still standing, barely, but it's still standing. Oh Jesus. Is my bot lane at least doing great? I don't know. And the fact that Nafir can just like kill me under my tower twice is also really sad, but nothing I can do about it. Stop it! Okay, take my tower. I don't care anymore. Oh Jesus, of course you're here. Ah, I could have ulted him if he stayed. I'm dead. Lovely! I hate her so much. My dad told me that when he was a child, people would be coming around to see who has a new antenna and then go over and ask if they have messages. Really? That is crazy. I've never heard anything about that before. What? Like, can people just mind their own business? Like, seriously? I guess they cannot as soon as it involves money, right? As soon as it involves money, people are not gonna shut up about it. They always force you to pay. But the money, yes. But losing your own money is sad. I understand that they... Oh my god. I'm so behind here. I'm not gonna make it out. I'm not gonna do a comeback here anytime soon, I think. This is over. Oop, okay. He destroyed my minion! Rude. I mean, they already made it smart in saying every household has to pay and not anyone with a TV. Yes. I think the citizens would have been... Like, they would have revolted against that. Like, imagine every single person has to pay as soon as they... Get close to me, please. I ulted her, but she didn't die. I ulted her, but why does she still have health left? Wait, what the heck? Oh my god. At least we got an assist, it's fine. Austria, the people is currently fighting against that. Do all of you guys need to pay for that in Austria, or does only the whole household or whatever need to pay for that? How does it work over there? Or are you just like in general fighting against GEZ, the GEZ? I feel useless in this match. Pain. Zinder is a monster currently. I'm on my way towards you guys. I don't know. Yeah, I'm chilling. She's not gonna come around here anymore, no. Oh, wait, damn, wait, what? They want to FF this. I would be down to FF this. Honestly, I'm not doing great here. Yeah, Zerina with Raptors already. Oh, damn. But I got tower dived twice by Nafiri. And then just things happened. I was brain farting, and then I gave her 5 kills suddenly, and now we have this problem here. Welcome back, Reptiles. I hope you had a nice rest or whatever. The only thing you missed out on is me being bad in a game, but I don't think that's something you could miss out. But yeah, there was nothing important happening. I'm dead. I'm just straight up dead. Just go next. Yeah, I'm done with it. Like, what am I even supposed to do here? Jeez, I don't even know what item to buy. It recently got changed that every main residence needs to pay it. So it's technically also like one household. So not every single person. But it's still a scam. What do we go for? I don't know. Maybe Ludens. I don't know. I went to eat a bit more. Ooh, that's also nice. God forbid I go into a calories deficit with my fat ass. I mean, you just need to count it and I guess it should be pretty easy, but I don't know. I've never really looked out for anything like that. Currently, I'm also not really trying to lose weight or gain weight. I'm trying to gain muscles. I hate the fact that she can just like jump out of my wall with that. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. But I was close to being dead there. Oh jeez. Let me just run away again. By the way, Rel Nafiri can dodge your R with her. Yeah, I saw that. Like, Veigar was a really bad pick. And I wasn't even aware of it, honestly. I was not aware that Nafiri can dodge spells like that. Wait, like, what the heck? Did they change her or was it always like that? I don't remember her having something like that. It's really confusing, but yeah. Muscles Ayo Svolishi. Yes, you heard me right. I'm trying to gain muscles. I'm already pretty thin. And I don't really want to get fat, but I want to get more muscles in order to be a little bit stronger, I guess. A little bit more healthy. But yeah. I'm currently only training with body weight though. Not really... Like, I'm not gonna pay for a gym membership if I can just like do like a workout with the things I have at home, right? I could have also told you that it's probably Nafiri jungle. Well, you could have told me so many things, but I just ran into my own misery here. Well, it is what it is. I cannot blame you. In the end, it's on me that I didn't knew about it. Nah, like it's my fault. I should have known that, but I didn't. Oop, sure, I lost that kind of minion. They reworked her. W and R got switched. Oh, okay. Damn. I was wondering. I can tell you one thing or suggest whatever? Sure. Go ahead. Normally I'd say that nobody wants to get fat, but then I remembered fat body positivity influence. Yes! That does exist and it's... Oh my god, wait, I need to... No way you survived that! Get her! Oh, sure. We're doing a little bit of a comeback here. I'm not sure what is going on, but I don't mind it. Get him! Let's go. We got a lot of assists there, which is nice. I mean, I don't mind people saying that you should feel good in your body and love yourself and stuff like that, but promoting being fat is a different story. I don't know. At least in my opinion. It's just like unhealthy. And you cannot really even deny it. I think it's straight up a fact that it's unhealthy to be like really crazy overweight, right? But I don't know. I don't want to spread... I should be careful about what I say. I think people can hate on me over things I say now. It's just like my opinion. I don't mean any harm. I suggest a non-ranked round. Really? Yeah, sure, why not? But it doesn't really change anything. People will still be like 100% toxic in this game as well. But yeah. In the end, it doesn't matter, ranked or normal. So yeah, I can just also queue up for normal. Doesn't matter. Now 100% right base? Yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me. I don't know. I just feel like... no, actually I'm gonna be careful about what I say. I'm not gonna dive too deep into that topic. It's fine. It means we can run it down without losing LP. Well, but Where's the risk involved in that? I like losing my LP. Oh no. Killer! Let's go. I baited them. Oh, that's all because of me. You were able to kill him because of me. I was bait. I don't know. It just like feels better if you lose something when you play a game. If you lose your mental sanity, and if you're just like, I don't know, suffering in general. Okay, no. I could totally just queue up normal as well at this point. It's really a comeback. It really is. Like Twitch and Seraphine and like Hecarim, they were all doing great. I'm the only person dragging them down. Like I'm just existing and I'm trying to cage them. I'm a support here. I'm a Vaker support here. But joke's on them. I'm doing a bad job with that. But at least I'm still trying to play. It's not. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to do my best here, but my best is not good enough. Ooh. How did you see me there? Thank you for the heal. Let's go. You want to suffer? Let me play a call. You never want to play League after seeing me on her. No, I don't think you're... I think you already did that before, right? And I remember your Akali not being bad. I remember you played well on her. On top lane, I think. Or maybe I'm completely delusional. I don't know, but for some reason I remember you playing Akali top lane. Not on Akali, maybe there was something else you played on top lane. Something cursed. It was something cursed. Did I ever play Akali? I don't know. I just have... I don't know. My memory is really bad. Maybe it wasn't Akali, maybe it was something else. Oop, he's going for it. Maybe I shouldn't be here. There was no free somewhere and I'm scared. Sure, let's go back. Gender positivity was a movement for people to be able to accept things that they can and change, such as disabilities, malformations, scars, and birthmarks. I think everyone would agree that is a noble thing to do, and that is true. This got bastardized by fat influencers trying to justify the lack of self-control and promote an unhealthy lifestyle. I think in the end, the thing that really matters is just like minding your own business, right? In the end, you shouldn't like really compare yourself to others. You shouldn't really do everything another person is telling you. You should actually like turn on your own brain. Think about it. Think about the thing you see. Think about if it's true or not. And then decide for yourself. And most of the time you should just like mind your own business. Like don't listen to every single person you see. And I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess. I do play cursed champs and weird roles. Yes, I know that, but I don't remember what champion it was. But I do remember you playing something cursed on top lane. I don't know. Ooh, they're doing Nash here. Maybe we can do something. She's still there. No, I don't think we can do anything here now. Oh, he's coming for me. I'm scared. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I realized I said gender instead of body. Yeah, it doesn't matter. In the end, it comes down to the same thing, I guess. I started with something about gender related, but changed my train of thought. That happens. I feel that. Just casually, like, starting one conversation. Oh my god, they got deleted. And mid-thought, you just think about something else, and then the whole point you tried to make is just, like, different. It happens. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just remembered something when you said muscles. Remember when you did buff Hiko? Yes, I do remember that. I need to do buff Rel at this point as well, huh? But yeah. It's gonna be buff Rel as well at some point. Oh, I'm dead here again. Why did I even try to do that? I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's over. You wanna see it? Wait, but I... Like, the buff Hikaru drawing? Like, I know how it looks like. Wait, what? Or do you want to show it to Reptos? Wait, what? Ooh. No, I think it's over. I was the whole reason we lost this match here. They can, like, I wouldn't even be mad if they report me or like do stuff like that. Like, honestly, I was just like straight up feeding. I tried my best in the end, but if you're not really from ADC Gambit, oh no, but if you're not really familiar with playing mid lane, I guess, and yeah, hassle. I'm not even dealing damage, I guess. Die! I got a kill! Thank you! He just made my stats look a little bit better. It's not over! It's not over for some reason! Oh jeez. I could have just like not fight the minions and not fight them at all and it would have been over, but I guess we played this a little while longer. Why not? Oh no. But he reconnected, it's fine. You're welcome for less LP loss. Oh my god. Oh damn. No, the message above it? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what? I'm confused, sorry. Can you... Wait, what? I'm sorry, I swear, well, I'm gonna pin the message so you can read it. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. Wait, what? So as I was packing my boxes, I found a birthday present from like, I don't know, 2020 or so, where a school friend drew me Buffett. Oh, I see it! Okay, sorry. I was confused for a second, but I found it. Oh, we dead here. Thank you for the pin. You can unpin it now. Thank you. But yeah, I would love to see that as well. You can show me. Also, just as a heads up for everybody that reads something I've said and makes no sense, that's because I either have zero thoughts going through my brain or I'm thinking of 3 things at the same time and sometimes fail to filter between the things I'm trying to say. I feel that. Especially if you're like playing a game meanwhile as well, like as you type or as you talk. Like there's always something that's gonna distract you, right? I don't know. There's always gonna be something that's completely gonna distract you and it's gonna be confusing and all of that. Wait, who just sent me a friend request? Huga. The hacker and player. No, I'm not gonna oh, I just clicked my leak away. I'm not gonna accept that friend request. I could not bother. I literally did. I only did 13k damage. I was so useless as well. Yeah, we're gonna queue up for normal so people are not gonna get too mad about me playing bad, I guess. Why the FSC not ending? I don't know. I guess he just wanted to... I don't know. I cannot tell you. He could have just ended. I played Fresh Top. Yes, that was the one. You played Fresh Top. That's the curse game. Yes, and it worked out. I do remember you playing Fresh Top lane and it actually worked and it was amazing. I think we won that match. I don't know. In my mind, we won that match, but maybe we lost. I don't remember. You got it? Okay, wait. Let me look onto Discord for a second here. Oh, that's so cool, actually. Damn. I like how it's like drawn from behind. And the muscles, it looks really, really good. And I also like the little BTS thingies. Oh, it looks so cool. Hmm. Well, make me diamond. Oh yeah, wait. Give me a second to give you the diamond. So it was here viewer rewards, I think. No, I don't even remember where it was. Power ups channels, manage. No. Where was it? No, dress from press. No, wait. YouTube VIP Reptos in chat. Does that work? Oh wait, oh my god. Oh, wait, that actually works. Damn, thank you. Okay, that's way quicker than the thing I wanted to do just now. Alright, you got your VIP. Congratulations. You can be VIP and be cardboard tier. Wait, what? I was way more ripped back then. Damn! Buff Haru. Let's go. Maybe Buff Haru is gonna happen eventually again. I would love to see that. I mean, you're currently already training for that. So let's go. I'm also gonna train. Both of us are gonna be buff, hopefully at some point. I don't know. but it's so hard to do that. It's so hard to reach that point as well. Like, why can I just not be buff overnight? Why do I actually need to put in so much effort and time in order to be buff? Thank you, enjoy it. We lost heart because someone might have had 13 tests. Oh, that someone could have been me. I don't want to spoil you, but that somebody could be me in the next match here as well. Oh wait, we have a chest here. We can do some gambling. Oh wait, let me do the gambling before. What do we get? A champion shard? No! Why did I say it? It's actually a champion shard. I got scammed. Oh Jesus, let me disenchant that. I'm still keeping the cock around here. I'm not gonna disenchant that. And the mystery icon. Sure, okay. Beautiful. Okay, now we can start. That was really disappointing. Could, yeah, could. It will be me. I will start swimming too soon. Let's go. I went for a swim yesterday, actually. In the lake nearby my city. It was a pretty nice swim, especially since it's so hot lately. I also think swimming is one of the best things you can do, right? Since it's kind of like, it's not really putting a lot of pressure onto your joints and all of that. Like, compared to running, for example, running is putting a lot of pressures onto your knees and your joints and all of that. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not a professional. In the end, I don't know what the best way is in order to gain muscles. And I think you just need to eat a lot of protein, whatever, and just like lift the weights and it's gonna happen eventually. I don't know. I need to watch some videos, I guess. I need to inform myself. Y'all make me feel lacking. I gotta hit the weights. Nah, don't feel pressure to do anything. Just do something if you want to do it for yourself and in order to be healthy and all of that. Now, I never lifted weights. Yeah, I think lifting weights is only if you want to build muscles and if you want to be stronger. But if you are going for a swim or if you run or, I don't know, ride a bike, you will, like, I don't know, you will improve your stamina. That's the thing I wanted to say. But yeah. But not really, you will not really gain muscles, I think. You will only improve stamina, right? I don't know. You heard it right, Rav? Yes, you heard it right. I'm not gonna disenchant the Kog'Maw here. I'm gonna keep him for reasons you don't need to know. He's cute, okay? I won push-up challenges though. Damn! Swimming is really good because the whole body is active. Yes, that's also a good reason. Yes. The whole body is active and it's really easy on your joints and all of that. In general, I think swimming is one of the best things you can do. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Tell you how? Okay, okay, tell me. You can lift weights to lose weight too. It depends on the weight. It's true, but I think it's easier to lose weight if you do something stamina related. I don't know. I'm not a gym expert. I'm not a weight loss expert or anything like that. But I think it would be easier if you go for a swim. I don't know. You go on the internet and look up gyms in your local area. You research to see which one has the most swole gym bros and ask them for tips. They're the nicest people ever, but I'm scared. That's the problem. Like, how do you expect me to walk up to people and just ask them? What? That's not gonna happen. No, 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 no. Never. You cannot expect me to do that. I don't mind it if they walk up to me and ask me something, but I do mind it if I have to walk up to people. I don't mind it the other way around. I can talk to people if they ask me something first, I guess. Swimming is also good because I'm doing an office job, so good for the spine, and so, yep. Especially the office jobs. Yeah, I need to, like, also a reason why I need to start moving more, since I have an office job as well, and I just noticed that I'm getting weaker and I need to do something about it. I need to, I don't know, get my body moving to move a little bit more. Actually, muscles are good to lose weight. Your muscles burn calories. More muscles, more calories burned. So a balanced food and working out is needed. There are so many things you need to consider in order to do all of this. I do understand why most of the people couldn't really bother with doing all of that. But in the end, it's just like good for your own health and all of that. What do we want to play here? Sure, let's go for the fishy. Let's go for the fishy. Sure, let's keep green. No, we're not gonna keep that. Jeff is playing where on the enemy team. Wait, what? I think GF might be the APC? Wait, what? Who? Yeah, yeah. Like, what? Still don't get it. Who the fuck is like... That person was so confused. No, the who does make a lot of sense, actually. The typo. But yeah, APC Twisted Fate. Oh no. Why is it Twisted Fate choke off? We're playing normal match here, right? Oh damn. Willi die Kampfzone Tiefseejute, what the fuck? Good name. We have great name examples here. Jinsel takes. Okay. It also depends if you do aerobic or anaerobic training. What is anaerobic training? Wait, what? They're the equivalent of massive pit bulls coming up to you and asking for belly rubs. I don't know. I don't believe that. I'm just scared of people in general. I don't know. I don't trust them. They're, I don't know. No. Bin nicht seine Mausi. Aber hat dich seine Mausi genannt. Ich weiß gar nicht, wer es war. Ich glaube, das war Kindred oder Urgard. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. But you confused him, felt Mosey. Like there's multiple stages of working out. After 30 minutes, your body starts to burn fat. Wait. 30 minutes? Wait, what? What is your body doing before that? Wait, what? Is your body just like lagging? Wait, what? Sure. Since we're the topic of gyms, I must just flex that I can casually leg press for. Okay, sure. You can just casually leg press a whole horse. Why not? Lovely. I mean, it's a nice skill trait to have, I guess. Crazy. I don't go to the gym. Yeah, me. I have never went to the gym ever. Like, maybe I will do that at some point, but currently I don't really consider that. Since I'm really, I don't know, I'm anxiety, all of that, but we will see. Anaerobic is elevated heart rate, right? Ooh, okay. I thought anaerobic it would be something not gymnastic related. I don't know, but I would have never thought it would be related to the heart rate. Interesting. Wait, actually, let me buy these. Okay. Why is my mouse so slow again? Did I press a button again? So you have working out with or without oxygen, if I remember correctly. How would you work out without oxygen? Do you just like stop breathing? Wait, what the like short a lot? Wait, what? Excuse me. Oh, damn. I wasn't looking. No, Feldmuzzy just probably did an amazing play. I was so I missed it. But good job on getting first blood. Whole horse then way more than that. I think a horse weighs oh Jesus. Oh my god, guys. Why? Is he gonna die? No. I was not prepared for that. Do we just stay now? Yeah, we're just gonna stay, sure. It's fine. I think a horse weighs around 400, maybe 500, but something around that, I would guess. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a wild guess. Though your body burns energy from like food and such, and after 30 minutes it takes from the fat cells in your body, there's a difference of where your body get energy from. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do know that. I also know that you could technically burn away your muscles as well if you are in a calorie deficit or something like that. I don't remember how it works. I just read something about wait, my brain just completely lagged out. I wanted to make a point about something and mid sentence I was like, wait, what was I going to say? I don't remember anymore. Yeah, I apologize. I could look it up in my books again. It's been 3 years. Oh, you have books about it? Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's good to know, so you just know what to do in the end, right? Maybe I should look into that more myself as well. But most of the time I just like read something about something and then I just forget about it. The memory loss. Ah, pain. 400 to 1000. Wait, what? That's a lot. That's a lot. So I guess a 400 is something like a smaller horse, a pony or something like that. I don't know. Or it's like a really, really thin horse. 1000 sounds way too much. I don't know. I feel like that horse is just like really chunky if it weighs 1000, almost 1000. That's crazy. Like, what are you gonna feed that horse? The horse is, oh my god, crazy. Well, wanna go VC so I can explain once I have found it? Sure. I would love that. Just tell me where and when, where to join the VC. I need to tap out of the game for that. 400 for a washed up and barely alive horse. What? Rel pulled on me. Wait, what? The brain lagging? Yeah, that happened. You feed it protein shakes and steroids? Yeah, apparently. Otherwise it wouldn't get so fat. I'm in your stream VC? Okay, wait. Hello. Wait, let me do this. I'm not sure if they can hear you on stream or not. Give me a second.
I got my book ready. I got all my free books, so I'm good. I have them twice because the school didn't take them back and I got new ones.
Oh, okay.
So those are the books I actually had because I had advanced sport or like advanced. So all these books are from school, what I've learned and what was on the test and all of that.
Oh wait, you actually had that as a whole course in school, or was it
yeah,
first
so
biology or something like that?
No. When you choose advanced PE,
Yes.
you have the physical part and theory. We learned everything about muscles, of how you gain like muscles, like how your heart works, the adaptability.
Oh, okay.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a time where I learned that all of that as well, but I don't remember a single thing. And I also don't have the books anymore. Like, you still have to, like, were you allowed to keep the books? Wait, what?
They wouldn't take them back. They were like, oh yeah, you know, they're so old.
Ah, okay.
Like,
I see.
It's really good because, you know, they explain a lot of like how your body works, of like, especially for working out. So I just, you know, I chose to keep them.
Yes. Yeah, understandable actually. Back in the days they also like asked me to like keep some books, but I never did because I don't know, I thought it would never be useful, but actually having like biology books or something like related to health and all of that is really useful. But the other books not, I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's they're tiny books, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still nice to have.
Yeah, we talk about things like lactate and so. That was very interesting.
Lactate?
It's like lactate is like when your legs, when you know when you work out and at one point your legs start to feel heavy.
Oh yes, I do know that. When they just like give out.
That is that. It's called lactate.
What? Lactate, okay. It sounds like lagging, like your legs are lagging. It's a little bit laggy. Also, Reptiles, I just currently stopped Spotify since I cannot listen to a song while talking to a person. It's just like, I don't know, there's too much, it's overstimulating my brain, so I stopped it, so that routine is not working right now. I apologize.
Time to run. I apologize.
School textbook theft admitted live on Twitch. Oh no, she never, Ion and she never stole any books. Nope.
Stole? No.
No. We would never steal a book.
Who said that? Who said
that? I never did. You never did. Nobody stole anything.
On which platform? I'm on both. I have both.
Wait, and Twitch. No, Twitch on Twitch. Repto said
I'm dueling.
No, TikTok is currently tote hose. I don't know. I'm not even sure if TikTok is really working or not.
There we go.
Was für eine Welle?
Yeah, it's like the area when it goes from anaerob to aerob. From aerob to anaerob, I think.
What? And wait, so aerob is something related to the blood in your, like the oxygen in your blood or something like that, or what? Or heart rate. It was heart rate,
It's a form of stamina, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like the chapter in the book literally says Arten der Ausdauer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Because you know you have a what says it here in the words allgemein und lokale Ausdauer.
Okay. Wait, what? Why do you have two different types of stamina?
You have unter dem Aspekt der Zeitdauer die Kurz-, Mittel- und Langzeitausdauer.
What? Why? But what is the difference between long-term, short-term stamina? Wait, what?
So you know, long-term is basically when you run like 30 minutes, an hour, such and that. The short one is when you do like quick movements.
Ah, okay.
Just like you need, in that moment you need the power, and that is a stamina. And then there's the middle one, which is, it's not quite as short, but it's not as long as like 30 minutes. So there's an in-between one.
What? I mean, I think it does make sense now that I think about it, but in the end I'm still a little bit confused. The quick movements.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. And you have anaerob and aerob. I'm currently trying to find the chapter about that.
You'll find it eventually. But wait, is it called differently in German or is it still called aerob and anaerob?
Anaerob and aerob.
Ah, okay. So it's just like a term in general, I think.
Yeah, you know, the only reason I remember this is because this was on, like, I think one of the first exams we had.
Okay.
But that was like 2019, and I
I can
can't
still
remember
it after 6 years? What? I don't remember a single thing from back then.
What? It's funny because I remember a lot of stuff I got from like advanced PE just because I was interested in.
That's crazy. I mean, you had it as Leistungskurs as well, so.
Yeah, we had like, you know, when you like, I don't know for you, but like you normally have like, you know, your typical hours, you have like maybe once or twice. And then you have like the advanced, which you have like, I think 4 times a week. You want to know how many times we had advanced PE?
I don't know, but you will tell me.
7 hours a week.
What?
On Friday, we would stay longer than any other class because we had 1 extra hour of advanced PE.
What? I think the most I had for a class was around 5 hours, I think, but never 7. 7 sounds way too much. Wait, what the heck?
It could be 5, but I don't remember. But it's like, and the only thing I really know is that on Friday we stay longer, and sometimes we would switch it depending on. So we would switch around our classes a lot, depending on if we train for something physical or for a exam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and sometimes we would just say, "Oh yes, we are meeting outside to plan," and then we just went into a restaurant.
What? That's a good amount of planning, I would say. I hope you did that a lot of times.
Oh my god, it's so funny. You know how in exams people are like very strict, like normal teachers are like strict about asking questions and stuff.
Yep.
So, in our advanced PE class, when we wrote an exam and someone had a question, the teacher would actually turn to the class and ask if someone from us can explain that during the exam.
What?
So, one of us would like explain it, and then it would be fine. But then our teacher had to go once, and like we had a different teacher, and then someone legit imagine this. We're like on the 4th hour or so on like writing the exam.
Yep.
Someone all of a sudden turns around and is like, "Guys, can anyone explain question number 7?" And we like all look at him, and someone wants to explain, and the teacher is like, "Wait, you're not allowed to ask questions." And we just look at him. Really? We kind of weren't allowed to last time.
What? I have never heard that in my life before. Just casually asking questions in a what? I cannot believe what I just heard.
We had the most chill teacher. He would allow us to ask questions, and the other students allowed to answer it back.
Damn, that's actually amazing. I would have loved to have a similar teacher back then, but it's Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay.
Here.
You
Okay,
found it?
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it out in German first because there's a lot of words. Der wesentliche Unterschied zwischen der aeroben und anaeroben Ausdauer besteht darin, dass bei der aeroben Ausdauer ausreichend Sauerstoff für die Energiebereitstellung zur Verfügung steht, was bei der anaeroben Ausdauer nicht der Fall ist. Da es in der Sportpraxis in den meisten Fällen nicht zu einer reinen aeroben bzw. anaeroben Energiebereitstellung, sondern zu einer belastungs- und intensitätsabhängigen Mischung beider Formen kommt, hat sich im Bereich der allgemeinen Ausdauer eine Unterteilung in Kurzzeit-, Mittelzeit- und Langzeitausdauer als sinnvoll erwiesen.
So
basically, you have your aerob, which is you have enough oxygen, like enough Sauerstoff, and like for the energy. In the anaeroben, because so aerob air, basically. You could kind of umleiten it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is anaerobe, where you don't have enough air for the energy. But as the text says, there is no clear cut of you do that, but depending on like the exercise, you have different turns of like short, middle, or long.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
always a mix. You just gotta think about this. Both run at the same time, but one runs like a lot more than the other. And if you switch to like the longer form, the other one will become more dominant.
Okay. We just learned something entirely new. What the? At least for me. that was so random as well. Damn. I hope everybody else understood it as well. A little biology class here. Thank you, teacher Haru.
No, you want me to read out something more so you know have the time?
Sure, go ahead.
Bei der Kurzzeitausdauer, kurz KZA, sind maximale Ausdauerbelastungen von etwa 45 Sekunden bis 2 Minuten einzuordnen, die überwiegend durch die anaeroben bzw. anaerob Energiebereitstellung bestritten werden. Die Mittelzeitausdauer, kurz MZA, stellt den Abschnitt einer zunehmend aeroben Energiebereitstellung dar. Entsprechende Belastungen von etwa 2 bis 8 Minuten. Und die Langzeitausdauer, kurz geschrieben LZA, beinhaltet alle Belastungen, die über 8 Minuten hinausgehen und fast ausschließlich durch die aerobe Energiegewinnung unterhalten werden. So, you have your aerob and anaerob. They run at the same time, but from like till like 2 minutes of like energy, it is wait, sorry.
Just confuse yourself mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Happens. We had that many times today already.
The 2 minutes both run, but the aerob energy is more dominant. Then you have the middle, which is kind of both running at the same time. And then in the long run, you have the anaerobe, which is more dominant. Which is makes sense because like when you first start, you're very breathy. You will take a lot of to have like like when you push something, you energy from the breathing.
I
and
feel
then when
that.
you run, as soon as you run, your body will take energy from like when you like Kohlenhydrate as an example. And after 30 minutes, it will kind of switch. Like, it depends on, like, how well I think you're trained or, like, how intensive it is. It could be 20 to 30. The body will start to not use that anymore, but because most of the time it will be empty, it will then use the fat cells that are stored in your body. So you will need around 20 to 30 minutes of stamina training to actually lose weight after that point, because everything else is not really losing weight, it's basically what you've eaten.
Oh, damn, okay. Good to know. I wonder if... I feel like all of the gym rats, they probably know about that, but everybody else is just like trying to work out and then they think, oh my god, why is it not working? I'm working out every single day for 30 minutes, but 30 minutes is just like not enough. Damn.
There's like something called HIIT, high intensity interval training, which is pretty good because it says high intensity, and interval is you do something, you give your absolute everything for those few seconds you do the workout.
Damn, okay.
And then you have a short break. You don't stop, you move slightly, but you have a break. And then for a few seconds. And then you, after the break, in the next one, you give everything again. Like, full power. Till the seconds are over and then you have a break again. It's very
Wait,
good to
what?
keep your body. It's very good to keep your body in movement, because if you stop, your body will kind of stop too. If you're in movement, you will have the after effect that your body will still burn calories afterwards, because most of the times you do a high ET like 20-30 minutes. So you have like the same effect if you run for longer, basically. So it's like keeping your body energized and like burning, and like a burning calorie or
What
like fat.
the heck? That's also the first time I hear something about that, and it sounds so effective, but nobody really talks about it. At least in my
I did a
bubble.
lot. I did a
Yeah.
lot of HIIT until I snapped my muscle string.
Oh,
After I snapped my
pain.
muscle string, I basically never worked it really out again, which is why I'm sitting on my own fat
Aw.
basically, and I'm getting it off.
That actually sounds like something that would hurt. Oh
So
my god.
it didn't really hurt. It was like a snap.
No?
That was the only thing that I remembered. And after that, nothing really hurt. At least I can't remember it. But the doctor said that the muscle string that is needed for running snapped for 13 centimeters.
That you were telling me that didn't hurt? Excuse what?
I can't remember the pain anymore.
Okay, you probably just cannot remember the pain anymore, because I feel like that hurt like a.
It did. I don't remember. I can't remember any pain about that. It was like, yeah, it's just annoying. The only thing, like
Maybe
walking, nothing hurted. But as soon as you like bed up, then it was hurting, because you know it's muscle strength for running, not for walking.
no, okay. Maybe wait, did you do something related to adrenaline in that moment? Because I feel like adrenaline could also numb the pain.
So we actually have the theory that it happened as a two-parter. We were in advanced PE. We were preparing for a game, and we were like, you know, like running left, right, left, right, left, right. And at one point, I had my foot tilted a bit wrong, and it snapped. Like it hurted my thigh.
Yep.
And then, you know, we had vacation, like holidays, like 2 weeks or so, and I had no pain walking. So I just figured, oh, it's fine. I told my teacher about them, but yeah, what then happened, it happened a second time, and I just fell to the ground.
Not
That was like when and then I was like, I called my mom, I was like, Mom, I can't do that, I don't know, my leg.
Pick me up, I'm scared.
So yeah, so actually you could glue that. There's a way to glue that, but the doctor said because I'm not a top athlete, it's not gonna be done, because you know it's expensive, and like they only do it for top athletes.
Damn.
So over a year, I was not allowed to train, and in an advanced PE class.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's not really
like,
good. And you want to know when I was allowed to start again?
After a year, when it was already over, I guess. Oh, okay.
No, it was not over after a year, but after a year, when I was able to participate again, we had our running exam.
But wait, did you need to participate in that as well?
Yeah.
Even after you weren't able to.
Yes.
What? That sounds so unfair as well.
So we had a few. I had a few weeks to prepare for that. So what I did do actually is I asked my brother to train with me.
Sorry.
No, so basically what we do, we went up here like onto the field basically, and it would be so that I would get a head start. And my brother would be running behind me, and the goal was to not let him overtake me for the area we've chosen for running. And then we would go back and forth, and that way we would train my muscle to get back into running.
Damn.
And
sorry, I was laughing about something else here. But yeah.
I'll see your screen.
Okay. I don't want to seem rude when you say something, and I'm just casually laughing about it.
No, I have your screen in front of me. I can see everything.
But you got 6 points. I think 6 points was still passing, right? If I remember correctly.
It's passing, but it's a 4.
Oh, okay. okay.
I was, that kind of hurt it in my pride.
Yeah, especially since it's kind of unfair as well, since you...
Yeah, and after that, an iron bar fell on my foot, so I once again couldn't work out again.
An iron bar? Wait, how did you manage to do that now? Like,
we got into the... Yes.
You're just walking, I don't know, like... how do you call it? Like, a hospital, I guess, or whatever. Like... Somebody who hurts themselves a lot of times. I don't know if there is a term for that.
Yeah, there is. No, so what happened is we were in the chapter of gymnastics.
Oh,
and we have something called Stufenbarren, which is, you know how the bars, when you hold yourself up?
Yep.
There's two versions. There's the man versions and the female versions, because there's different types of it. So the mans are both on the same height most of the times, and the females are on two different heights.
Oh, okay.
Because you start on the lower one and then swing yourself up to go into the higher one. It's like a whole thing we did.
Oh, that sounds a little bit scary, but I can see where you hit your foot on which metal bar. I can...
And
I think I know.
Like the actual bars you hold on, they're basically out of wood, but the side pieces to hold them up, because there's like 3 parts of them, they're metal. And what happened is that we were supposed to take it down, and I didn't realize that Marlies was still talking to the teachers. So 2 were on the other side, and I was alone, and I couldn't grip it, and it slipped my hand, and it fell on what I first presumed my ankle. And yeah, we looked at it. Luckily it was not my ankle, it was just below my ankle. But the area swelled up, and it had every color. It had like blue, green, purple.
Yeah,
and I
just
went to the
whole
hospital.
rainbow, damn.
Yeah, I went to the hospital because we wanted to check, what if it's hit the ankle, bones fractured or something.
Yep.
No.
It didn't?
It's not the ankle. It's not the ankle. But you know what the doctor did?
What did it do? Like...
Nothing.
Nothing.
You just said I could continue. So me with my swollen foot in like every color was allowed to just go back to school like that, and I could barely walk or stand without pain. Even sitting was painful. And I remember it because the audacity of this one classmate. I was sitting in the back row in theater class, and there was a knock. And normally if you're in the back row, you go get the door. I couldn't get the door because I was in so much pain.
Understandable.
And one of those bitches that was like close to me looked at me, and was like, "Why don't you go?" I was just like, "I can't."
The audacity to even ask you that, what?
And she gave me such a big stink eye about it, like the whole time, and just like talking shit about me, and I was like, "I'm in pain."
What?
Yeah,
no, sometimes I don't understand people, like how they... No, there was no empathy or anything related to that in her, like, what?
Yeah, in the end, my mom said, "No, you're not gonna go to school. You're just gonna sit down and, like, hold up your leg." And that helped with the swelling. But the only problem was that with the gymnastics in the advanced PE, my foot wouldn't bend all the way. So I couldn't actually get up on the bar completely. So I couldn't do the full, like, cure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got half the points for it, so I was happy.
Worth it. I mean, you still managed to pass all of it. You're still thriving. You made it through all of that, through all of the pain and suffering.
Did I tell you when I smacked my teacher in the face?
What? But was it an accident? Wait, was it an accident or?
It was an accident.
Okay, thank God. Just casually hitting your teacher would be.
It happened during a gymnastics cure.
Oh, okay. I think she was standing too close to you, probably, right? Something like that.
No. So I don't know if you know, it's Handsturzüberschlag.
Ah, yes, I do know that. I hated that one.
So we did that, but when we trained to do that, you know, where you have the trampoline to help you, like do the handstand over the custom.
Yep.
Well, my security there didn't really do their job when I was flying over it.
Okay.
And like, and they were so scarred, they looked horrified at me that they lost me, and I like, you know, like nearly broke my neck or so. And my problem was that I got terrified after that of doing the stunt again. So my body reacted to it, to twisting my torso once in the air so I would have a safer landing. But while doing that, during the exam, I slapped my teacher across the face, basically.
Oh.
And he said he couldn't like give me points for that, but he would like look at like the everything before that, and up to the point where my body twisted, everything was perfect, and I was so mad about.
Oh, that's rude. Also, him not giving you any points for that is also rude. Like, imagine getting slapped in the face and not giving your student a point for that. Like, that's already amazing to achieve, I think. Damn. Oh no, I don't think anything crazy happened for me related to PE classes. Nah. I never slapped a teacher at least. Damn. And I would have never expected you to just casually tell something like that.
I mean, it wasn't like I wanted to.
Of course not. Maybe if you hated the teacher or something like that.
No, he was the best teacher in the whole
that's
school.
even worse. No.
I know, I felt so bad.
Should have gone to base school as well. Yeah, we should have all gone to the Tara's base school there. She has a lot of base teachers.
Oh my god. We had one teacher that, oh my god, my math teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So, you gotta imagine this. I go from Realschule to Abitur.
Yep.
And, so, what would it be in English?
Realschule. Oder...
Is it that?
Also, no, I just asked you. That was a question.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I wasn't sure what you wanted to translate there, but I'm also not sure what Realschule would have be in English. I don't even think that exists in any English term.
So basically, I went to school till grade 10, graduated, and then decided to get a higher education and go 3 more years into school, which is the maximum amount of school years you can go. But the problem is that if you don't from the start are in the school where you have 13 classes, the level of the material being taught is different. So a lot of my grades were pushed down, like fall down, because I was absolutely shit. And so was my math class, which I wasn't like a... I graduated with like a 1/2, depending on like which year, basically. Which is like an A or a B.
Talking about grades or points?
Huh?
Are we talking about 1-2 points or grade?
Grade.
Okay, great, okay.
Great, so grade 1 would be like,
that was pretty good. Damn.
Yeah, and then what happened is I switched the school to the higher education one. And I fell down to a 5, which would be an E, which technically doesn't exist in English, so an F, basically. So I went from a B, let's say a B, to an F. In the matter of like a year.
I feel like that's really frustrating to experience, especially since you're used to being really good and then just casually...
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I got a math tutor who helped me also be able to teach myself math, which was really great because I switched the teachers, and the teacher could not explain for shit. She had like one way of teaching it, and no one got it, but she couldn't change the way of her teaching.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, oh no, but it's so simple. I'm like, nobody understood it.
Well, it's simple in her mind, but you can just not assume that it's simple for other people.
Exactly.
What?
So what did
That's not
I
how
do?
you teach other people something. You cannot just tell them it's simple if it's not.
So what did I do? I had my math tutor like explain it to me, and he then like made it like easy, like click in my head how I can go and like analyze the way of what she wrote and how to get there. And I started then teaching my classmates. Like my grade got up again, and I started to teach my classmates math. And you gotta think, I was finished with my things and I went to help others, and this teacher is like, why are you helping them? Why don't you do your own work? And I was like, I'm already done. Because I understood people. I understood how they how they thought it. If they didn't understand it, I put it in words how they would understand it.
Yes, I mean it's always different for every single person. You just, I don't know. And figuring it out how to explain it to a certain person is a really nice skill to have, and nah, I think most of the people don't have it. Unless you're a teacher, you gotta have it for if you're doing that kind of job, I guess. But most of the teachers don't even know what they're doing. Really? Like, I would never be able to explain something to another person since I cannot even explain it to myself.
Remember we were here serious?
Yeah, like how am I supposed to explain something if I don't even get it myself?
I remember when you said something and I figured out how it worked. You were gibbering math.
Yeah, and also I remember, like, you asked me how I figured something out, like there was a puzzle that I knew how to do, and I tried to explain it to you, but I was unable to do it.
But yes, the only thing that really bugged me out is that the one friend I taught math to then got better grades than me. I was like,
that's really frustrating, actually.
How are you taking what I know and perfecting it and not telling me?
Yes, like how dare you surpass the teacher?
But like at least help me get there too.
Yeah, like share the secrets. What the heck? Damn. No, that's just like straight up rude. I would cancel them. No. And hello, Kazuki. Sorry, guys, I'm currently ignoring you. Sorry, I apologize, but I
There's some different things we need to talk about.
it's just like I cannot. And hello, it's the stinkiest demon in the world. What about? Yeah, hello, Kazuki. I hope you're doing great and all of that. I'm just gonna do a really quick introduction here. Oh my god. Anyways, then back to the topic. I keep going, okay? How dare you ignore me? Wait, I apologize. I'm having a blast, me too. I'm always having a blast if Haru's around. Like, and also it's kind of amazing how you, every single time you can just like pull out things I have never heard of.
I
Like,
know.
What? There's just like too much going on in your life.
Listen. I have so much. I'm like a multi. Like I have like multiple bands of book.
What?
Multiple chapters of things I could talk about.
Dear.
You want to know the time I fell twice from a horse and hit my head and thought I had a...
You are actually a walking magnet for like getting yourself in trouble or whatever you call it. Like, what the heck?
Please.
You're just a walking wound at this point. Damn. Sentiments attention. I'm sorry, but yeah. Tell your story. What did you do with the horse? What?
So, at the beautiful young age of medical.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, hey, my medical bills are covered by the government.
Thank God. That would have been really expensive otherwise.
But yeah, yeah, what happened is that on the beautiful age of 13, I had a good friend of mine who had a birthday.
Ooh, okay.
And she wanted to celebrate her birthday by riding horses for a day. I already have like ridden horses back when I was like way younger as a baby, basically.
Yep.
I knew how to do it. We go on to there, and I get a horse, and like I got a big horse because and I get on there, and everything is fine, and then all of a sudden my horse gets spooked and like stands up on two hooves. And I fall down because my brain basically blacked out in that moment. I fell and I woke up as I hit my head on the.
What? Hey.
Yeah, the people check me. They tell me everything is fine. We check out what happened. So people were doing construction next door, even though they weren't allowed. They talked to them, and nothing happened. And they asked me if I want to go up. And I was like, I was a dumb child. I was like, yeah, of course I want to go up again.
What?
And I go up again.
You just
and the same
seriously
thing
go
happened.
What?
And you want to know the wall. Basically, imagine you have like the flat ground where you walk, and the walls are slightly angled.
Yep.
And I go and hit the second time with the back of my head this time on the ground, and they look at me, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna just send you home.
They did not decide to send you into a hospital to get yourself a checkup.
They looked.
What?
They looked at me, was like, yeah, totally fine.
That's not our issue.
Home.
Just go home. We have nothing to do with that. Nada. What the heck?
So I was driven home, and
the hell with a construction. Yeah.
Maybe
you need a get yourself a shield or something like that. I don't know.
But basically, I get home. I tell my mom, I'm not livid. She's the typical mom that protects her children. She drove there to the owner of the thing and told him that how could it be that a horse that was spooked by weird noises was allowed outside, or why the construction was allowed while horses were inside. And the dude basically just said, I'm gonna ban you. And he banned us from ever setting foot there again.
What is... Wow. I mean, he was probably like that, like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna ban you. Get out of here.
My mom would have sued, I'm telling you.
What the heck?
But apparently I got no injuries. My head is totally fine.
Are you sure about that? Damn.
I mean.
Are you hearing voices in your head or something like that? Maybe.
Wait, that's not normal.
That's not normal, no. But I hear them as well.
Yeah, he did not take accountability. That's now he just said, now you're banned from here.
That is, I mean, I can understand why he did that, but honestly, that's just also like, I don't know. It's how can you do that as a human being? I'm one of the voices. No belt mode. Yeah.
It's oh my god. So when my brother and I were younger, but already living here where we currently are, we had a good friend here in the neighborhood, and okay, so I'm gonna tell two stories because there's two stories with him. Because one is crazy and one is kind of we're children, okay? We're children. So he told us that he found a passageway, like in story number 1, through people's gardens. Like secret passageways.
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to find that.
So what did we do in like the middle of the night?
Oh no.
Okay, so not middle of the night, but it was like the sun
Did you
was going
trespass?
down. Yes. We went around like everyone's gardens.
Oh my god.
And like ducking and like hiding so we were caught.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
we do love to trespass and do something illegal sometimes. We do love that.
God, we didn't think about it. It was like, oh my god, that's a secret passageway. We're going, finding Narnia.
Secret tunnel. We do love that.
Yeah.
Just casually going to Narnia would be cool. Not gonna lie, I think it would be cool.
You don't know how many times I went into my closet to find nothing.
And I would sit there and be like, oh no, it's not real.
It's like every time, every minute.
Maybe it's working now. No, it isn't. It never did. But you never know. You gotta try it until it works.
Narnia.
Narnia is not. Oh yeah.
And the second story is us free again. We were cruising down the village with our bikes, you know, with the gang. And all of a sudden we come into a quiet zone and we see a lady on the ground. And we rush over and she's not responsive. And what you know, our brain, brains for children were like, damn, we knew what to do. We blocked off the road with our bikes, so no car could come through, like, beating down.
That's smart.
And we tried to, you know, like, get anyone, like, people. And I tell you not, there was one little shit. There was a motorcyclist. He came, like, it's like a hill, so he came down, and the lady was like laying down in the middle, and he came down, and I saw him going to the left, like to the you know, and I was like, wait, you're not trying to pass us, right? So I walk in front of him, being like, hey, with like, and like he pushes through me and pushes through us and just drives away. And we had no phones because at that time we didn't have phones. And we were like we tried everything. We were like scaring, and then, bless that one driver.
Like, how can you see that and drive away? I mean, maybe he had an important appointment or something like that. I mean, maybe he had a reason.
Ignore the grandma.
Yeah, ignore the grandma. She's old already. Okay. And then just like a few seconds after that, a truck comes down, and I see, oh my god, he's a bit fat. So I come running up the hill, waving my arms to tell the truck to slow down. Oh my god.
And then we had an adult who had a phone. And then the paramedics were called, and we got back home and were like, oh my god, Mom, we just witnessed the craziest shit.
Just completely traumatized. Oh, dude.
I'm so mad at this motorcycle.
Yeah, I can get that. Like, on the other side, I hope he had a good reason. Oh, congrats from the Pentakill Feldmalzy. Good job. But yeah, I just pray for him to have a good reason. I'm just gonna believe that people have something good in them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh damn. But I would have been mad as well, especially since it's an emergency situation and you don't have a phone and all that, like, and nah. I would be pissed too.
But yeah, you remember, like I had a puzzle. Not Narnia. But it was a puzzle of courses expanding anymore. Not a lot of pieces of the children's one. But it had the effect of floating in the night.
Oh damn, wait, what? A glowing puzzle? Let's go.
And my brain was like, okay, when the sun goes down and the puzzle starts to glow, a portal would open to a different
definitely. Definitely. Like
So, what did I do as a child? I would wait till my most of the time if it's dark, it won't really glow as much because the fake take like a flashlight and like put it on to glow more. And then I would step onto the puzzle, like in the middle of the night, and just imagine myself going to a different world and like role playing something. You
had a wild imagination, and that's amazing. I have a really cursed story with that as well, but I'm not sure if I should tell that or not. It's not related to a puzzle, but it's sort of related to a bathtub, actually.
Flashlight.
Flashlight? Wait, what?
A flashlight,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Wait, did you shine a...
What?
Wait, did you shine a flashlight onto the puzzle? Wait, what?
Yes,
Oh,
I shone a flashlight onto the puzzle, so the glowing part would be glowing again.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was confused for a second. Oh, yeah. Oop.
Continue, please, sorry.
Yes, so... Oh my god, wait, I'm dying. Okay. So, it was related to a bathtub, and me and my sister, back then when we were children, we were bathing together, right? And we would sit in the bathtub together and roll around like balls, and then we would imagine that we are inside of our, like, a dam, inside of intestines or whatever you call it. And we would just, like, imagine how somebody would eat us, and then how we would, like, slide down through their whole body. We were just rolling around in the bathtub, imagining that. Is that a little bit related to the things you imagined with the puzzle? Yeah, it is gross. But we were children. We also had a wild imagination, okay?
You know, my imagination was that my bike, like, was a horse, and I would imagine
But isn't it the same? Just getting eaten and imagining how you would, like, slide through their intestines or whatever you call it.
Oh my god, no!
Would that count as being a piece of shit? Yeah! That's the thing we turned out to be at the end. And at the end, when the bathtub, like, cleaning, whatever you called it, was finished, we were, like, clean as shit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know, your puzzle story just, like, kind of reminded me of that for some reason. Yeah, don't ask me why it's connected, but I don't know, I just feel like it's somehow connected with imagination and stuff like that. No, it's just really late, probably.
It's only like 9.
I'm not looking for excuses. No, it's late.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you wanna?
Another
do you
story.
Remember Philly?
Fiddly? Philly? No,
the ponies.
Oh yeah, yes, I do know that. What about them?
So back in the day, first of all, my favorite filly, which I took as a like self-inserters, but like years later realized, like read about it in the cards because packing them away there was a male. Canonically, but because my story that's me, so it's a female.
No way.
But it was my favorite filly, so. It was my favorite, so it had special rights. But what happened is that for some reason, the figure, one of the eyes all of a sudden went missing.
Okay, that's creepy. Like, that's already creepy.
And I was like, no! One of the eyes is missing. What am I gonna do? Like, I need to explain that canonically. So what did I do? The Great War.
No!
I had
The Great War, it's already starting, like... Oh, the Great Horse War.
I made up a war in the Philly universe where my character lost an eye.
Like the cutest horses ever, and then the Great War. Damn. Yeah, I mean... Relatable. So she went to war, I guess, or he, and lost its eye.
Yeah.
Was there more story to that, or?
So after the war ended, I did put a romance into that. Because
Oh,
I had
okay,
a
of
second
course.
favorite Philly.
Of course, okay.
And in the end,
Was it
these two
an enemies
characters
to lovers
marry.
law?
No,
Okay.
they were fighting on the same
Oh,
time.
okay, okay.
Side. I'm more of I love the lovers.
The what? The two lovers? I didn't catch that.
Friends to
Friends to
lovers.
lovers. Yeah, that's cute. Friends to lovers is
I
really,
really
cute.
like it if your friends are next step. I'd like that a lot. So most of them had like friends to lovers already.
Yep.
But I was like thinking about, okay, how did she lose an eye? Okay, because like some fillies they have horns, some have wings. She got the eye poked out by one of the horns of the other.
But wait, how does another horse poke out an eye? Wait, what?
Of the filly, yeah, because it's the war. They're fighting against each other. There was like two sides of the kingdom.
Oh my god.
And
I
they
have
fought
questions.
to the death. Yeah.
I have so many questions. Like, how can a horse even wield a weapon? Like, how do they fight? Like, is it magic related probably?
No. Don't you know fillies? They had like lots of them had like magical powers. They had wings. They have like Einhörner.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Unicorn.
Yeah, so from the unicorn.
I can
so
see
the
how they.
unicorn
Yeah,
one
okay.
poked-
Okay, I understand it now. I thought like a normal horse would be able to poke out an eye, and in my head I was like, wait, how does that even work? Like, it doesn't add
No,
up.
the unicorn one.
Okay, the unicorn. Yeah, okay, that must have hurt. Damn.
I had a wild imagination.
Yeah. I mean, it's
still
nice to
have-
have.
As a child, when I was bored, I would just make up drama with my pencils.
Wait, what? Why?
So in school, it's like even like in like primary school, I made up. Okay, so these colors are married and these colors are married, and I just drama between them.
That is crazy. No. What?
It was like obviously so who did I marry? Obviously we had yellow and green was married and black and red were.
Howard, this is the most sane thing you've said so far. This feels like a drug stream just without the alcohol. Yeah. It kind of does.
I've been sipping at my water.
So I'm gonna drink my cold tea here. Time to return a Wii U. Thanks for playing me, Feldmouse. You did amazing. 2 pandas in a game? Crazy. Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink something too.
I've been sipping. I've like literally downed half my water already.
We did mad like more than a stretch.
No, but basically, what happened is that my mom once told me like like my parents couldn't really punish me by taking things away because I would just find new ways to entertain myself. And my mom would be like, I could take everything out of the room and you would still be able to play with, I don't know, like imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a wild imagination since you were never really alone. You can just like make up your stuff, I guess.
Oh my god, for years. So I have to say this. So if I lose it, I'm sorry, baby girl, but we have to go.
Yeah, okay.
So for years I have manifested my luck as kind of like an entity. Which I don't know how to describe it because like with the apartment here, so many things happen with luck, like one after the other.
And also with your
like,
gacha pulls and all of that. Like you're a really lucky person, like damn.
And I just made up an entity to be my best buddy, which I call Luck, who is also the wind. Because when I was a child, I imagined that the wind was talking to me. Like I could like communicate to someone through the wind.
What?
So I I made
That's how religion happened. Like, somebody just imagined that they were talking to a god and they just, like, founded a religion that way. I think you were really close to doing something similar.
I guess.
Damn. It's a joke, by the way. I'm not anti-religious or anything like that.
Yeah, no worries,
okay.
no worries. But yeah, I did that way more younger. But I'm like, I don't have the heart to, like, drop it because, I grew up with it. I was like, I like my luck. He's a cute guy.
Oh, of course he's gonna be a guy.
But
actually, luck itself doesn't sound like a female name, I think. Yeah.
To be fair, he's normally a wind. He's just a wind entity.
And you just called it
it's
luck, okay.
It's Venti just before Venti existed.
Oh, okay. So technically they stole all of your ideas.
Yeah,
you should sue them.
I never voiced those ideas, though. They were my own little sanctuary.
Oh, that's also adorable, actually.
That was a weird shot.
I think we all were in some kind of way.
Yeah, definitely.
Most of the time, people just don't really remember a lot of it anymore. At least for me. A bit late, but I couldn't type during the game, but the Gebärmutter story or whatever I heard while playing reminded me of Aufklärungsstunde in my school where it wasn't about the Gebärmutter. It was like, wenn du halt einfach was isst und es einfach einmal durch deinen ganzen Verdauungstrakt halt einfach durchgeht quasi. Darum ging es. Aber ich glaube, ich habe es ein bisschen blöd erklärt. Ja, genau. Aber einmal durch den kompletten Verdauungstrakt. I think that's
and
more.
We rolled.
Yes, we actually did the rolling in the bathtub. And we would sing our little song. We made up a whole song for that thing as well. And we would be. Oh my god!
Did you roleplay that in the pool too?
No, we had different kinds of role plays in the pool. We were thinking about being mermaids and stuff like that. Nothing related to shit.
Okay, tell me, funniest stories of the pool.
Nothing too crazy, actually. It was just like really normal mermaid thingies, I guess. At least I don't really, nothing comes to my mind right now. Now that I'm being...
Have you only played mermaids in the water?
I don't really remember. Like, most of the time I would just like scuba dive around. And pick up stuff on the ground, I guess. I don't know.
Have you roleplayed drowning?
I did that too.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I would do that too, and then I would just like look if somebody actually tries to rescue me, and nobody ever did. Especially like also like role playing running away from home and thinking if somebody would look for you eventually, but it never happens.
Oh my god, no, it would happen. I was like staying at a friend's place, like, we were playing outside and then we went to her house and I didn't come back home, and my mom and my dad got into the car and drove around the town to look for me, and they were so close to calling the police.
Oh damn.
And I was like, oops. And I was like, yeah, we just at my friend's place. They were like, you have to tell us where you are.
Something similar actually happened to me as well. I was at my friend's place, and my parents were befriended with them as well, so they were at their place too. But at some point we went outside, and there was like the Maisfeld. I don't know.
Cornfields.
The cornfields. There were a lot of cornfields, and we were playing hide and seek, and I was running into the cornfields, and it was a huge cornfield, right? And at some point, they started to throw rocks into the cornfield because they wanted to like rule me out of the cornfield with that. I don't know, but they did not consider that some of these rocks could actually hit me, right? And at some point, I was just like sitting in the cornfield, and I was just hiding there, right? And they were just going, I heard them go crazy, like, oh my god, what if we hit her with a rock? What if she's lying in the cornfield? What if she's dying? And I didn't catch all of that. I was still running through the cornfield. I was running through it, and the cornfield was huge, right? So they were shitting themselves. They thought they hit me, and I was lying in the cornfield somewhere, half dead, and I don't know. And they almost called the police and all of that as well. Since I didn't even hear them. I was so far gone at this point. And at some point, I just walked out of the cornfield, and they were just like, "Oh my god, wait, you're alive!" Yes, things happened. But yeah, don't hide. It is. I still cannot believe how they thought throwing rocks into the cornfield is a smart idea to rat me out or however you call it. But that happened.
Very smart.
I mean, in the end, it's children playing, and you do a lot of stupid decisions back then, I guess. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. They went crazy. I was just running around.
As long as you had your fun.
Of course. Oh, I did that too, running into a cornfield and hiding there and other people going crazy.
I never did that.
Oh, you should try it. It's amazing.
I'm short enough.
Let's go. I will also try doing all of the things you told me today. Why not? Do you think I'm still, like, I will pass still as a student and I could go back to school so I can hit a teacher into their face as well?
Yeah,
Probably. Okay, I can still. Yeah.
I
will manage.
Yeah.
Just casually popping out of nowhere.
Just give you my school ID.
Okay, thank you. Just casually appearing out of nowhere in the PE class, and the teacher is like, "Who are you?" Doesn't matter. Just let me slap you. And then just leaving.
Just bye-bye.
She would probably call the cops, but it's fine. Worth the experience.
Yeah, I'm still so sad about my school because my school doesn't stand anymore.
Oh,
They're still in the containers.
Yeah.
And we don't know if they can actually rebuild the school there or they have to rebuild the school somewhere else. Or if the school might close. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the smartest decision for them would be not to rebuild it and just like send the students to another school if there's a close one nearby somewhere. But if there's nothing close or nearby, then they need to rebuild it at some point, I guess.
It's also all the teachers. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, would you as a teacher stay at a job place where you're teaching pupils in something like that? No, I wouldn't. I would swap schools probably. But yeah, in the end, I'm not even, like, it's not my concern. But it's sad.
Yeah. You want another funny story?
Go ahead.
I might have told that already.
Maybe.
The guy who kissed me on the cheek.
I think I heard something about that, but I'm not sure if it's that story or if it's a different story.
I think it is that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there was 2 stories, but only one of them kissed me on the cheek.
I mean, if you
and the other one kind of flirted with me, and I was just like so shocked because he was so much older.
Wait, how much older are we talking about?
I don't know, but he was like, but like I don't think 18, but like I think I was 13. And he was like maybe
okay,
17.
so it was something illegal, probably. I see.
I have no idea. Listen. Do you know kids clubs?
The party clubs for kids? Yes.
Yeah, so we went to a club and we were like, so the teacher said it was like basically like a kids club.
Yep.
Well, there were also older people there because we were young.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a group of like older children, and they probably just wanted to mess with me. But one of the girls said like, oh, this guy really likes you, and like the guy like looks at me and like winks on that types of shit, and I just bolted out of there. I ran. I was so scared. I ran.
Oh damn! No, I think that's a reasonable thing to do. I would have run. I would have bolted out of there as well. Damn.
I was a child. I had no self.
No.
No, I'm out of here. I'm running.
Goodbye. I'm out of here. Damn.
I was like around 8, I think.
What?
And the dude was like 16 or so.
No. That's just cursed. What is? Ew. Crazy. No, I don't even know what to say to that. But I don't think I've heard that story before. Jesus.
We have the good stories. We have the weird stories.
Yeah, we have it all. Oh damn. I mean, but in the end, it's a nice, funny memory. It's traumatizing, but we do love that. Traumatize, like all of the trauma things, just like shape us and make us
I
the
don't
person
really
we are.
remember it. I only remember looking up at the dude and then running out of the club.
Oh, no. Like the POV of the dude would be also so funny. Like imagine you're standing there looking at someone and they just bolting out of there. That's also funny. Yeah. Or maybe he felt bad. I don't know. But,
yeah, maybe. I think they just wanted to mess with you. I think they were like, like they were stupid kids too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were at least better than the ones in like, what was it, like 10th grade? Where, like we graduated and our last vacation, like year school vacation. And I was walking down with a friend in the park we were staying for the vacation. And then there were 2 guys on a boat. On like, like doing like the thingy thing that we can like in a paddleboat basically.
Yep.
And they look over to us and they yell and like whistle at us. And I ignore that because I don't want to attract that. I'm like, no, thank you. My friend though, she just like waved to them, be like hi, like
oh no.
And the guys saw that I had no interest in because as soon as they landed, they were just like only talking to her, and I was just standing there like, I'm gonna murder those guys if they try anything. And I just basically dragged my friend away, being like, we gotta go.
No, you just your mind just casually playing death threats. Reasonable
just
thing
like,
to do.
They didn't get the hint. Like you get the hint. Like, go
yeah,
away,
I mean, you could have done the same thing my friend once did. Like, we were walking around as too, and there was like there were some dudes hitting on us, and I don't know, he wanted my number, and my friend just like casually walks in, and she was like, "No, you know what? She's lesbian, and we're together. Leave her alone." And I was so shocked in the moment. I was not expecting her to say it. I was like, "Why? What?" She didn't even let me answer him or anything like that. She just like immediately said that, and I was like, okay, I guess we're leaving. I was.
You know what that reminds me?
I mean, what?
I was tasked to give out the papers for Girls' Day in like the upper classes one day, and I see like a few of the guys giggle. I'm just like, oh no, they know that I'm like the sibling of someone else in like not this class but like the next class. Like I think they knew my brother.
Oh,
and
okay.
they were like giggling, and one of the guys gives me a paper, and so it's his number. And because they were giggling, and I was like, because it was like like in front of the whole class.
Yep.
I took the paper, and they started like like kind of laughing. I ripped it and threw it in the trash.
What?
And the faces, the faces were glorious.
I can imagine that. Yeah.
I didn't know the guy. I don't gotta accept anything.
Obviously, like, get out of here. Wait, did you even like look at what was on the paper?
No.
Okay, you just
No.
damn.
I took it and immediately ripped it. I didn't once.
I wouldn't have at least looked at it, but that's good.
In the end, I regretted not looking at it.
Yeah, I mean,
like imagine it's something like, haha, you thought. I didn't want to risk it, so I just ripped it.
Understandable.
Because I was
actually.
like, why would he want me to give his number? It's
Yeah,
it's
like,
you know, I'm not attractive. I just rubbed it and threw it away.
I can understand the
That
thought
was my
process,
thought.
but I don't know. I would be too curious, I think. I would be way too curious on knowing what was on the paper, I guess. And then I could still rip it, I guess. But yeah. I mean, that's also like a great choice to do. I just like all the people all just yeah.
The faces were glorious.
I believe that.
Or just shocked Pikachu face.
Yeah, exactly. The shocked Pikachu face. Amazing. Anyways, I gotta end the stream at some point here, but we can still talk after that if you want to. But I wanna call it here for at least for the people here who are still watching. Yep. Thank you for watching. It was a little bit unhinged. Maybe not a little bit. It was a lot of unhinged stuff at the end. I hope
Next time I'll come with more facts.
Yeah. Follow for more facts, exactly. Damn. Anyways, we're gonna see each other next week, I think. Not tomorrow, somewhere next week. I don't know. I have no schedule for now. I need to figure things out at first. But yeah. Take care, sleep, eat, rest, and all of that. Thank you for what the. By the way, Ghibli. Oh yeah, what was about the Ghibli stream? Like whatever movie night we wanted to do. You remember that?
I will probably do it once I've moved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, reasonable. Okay, so it's gonna take maybe one more month, felt mosey, somewhere around that.
Once I've moved and everything is like set up, which it should be on the 25th of this month, everything should be working because kind of like everything of my stuff is like packed up.
Yeah.
And I need to start actually
you
figuring out
cannot
how
just
I'm
like casually watch a movie with that. Yeah, it's gonna okay. But we will do that eventually. I don't know. I'm just saying that for months now. But it's gonna happen eventually, trust. I'm busy this month anyways. Okay. All right.
That's perfect. Then.
We as well, I guess. Not me actually. I'm just busy with work.
No, I'm just moving.
Just bougie, yeah, casually. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna say bye now. Sleep well. And yeah, I hope you guys. I'm gonna see you again.